the intro.
All right.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I said that nothing much has been happening to me. I've been in my house all week, as usual.
I don't believe like your life is uneventful every day.
This
Tell
has
me,
to
is
be.
there not like
Nah,
street drama or
what you
like at
concern me,
least
please? I
or
beg.
compound drama? Like, don't you
There's
have
no
that?
the only compound drama that the twins are still crying, and it's not the
I
twins
love
anymore.
it.
It's the twin. There's a twin that cries. It's just a solo cry, but I don't hear two of them anymore.
In
It's
the
one,
wilderness.
and I don't get why you're crying. You're crying as if
I'm
you
sure
are
it's
being.
baby boy.
It could be the baby boy. I don't just know at this point, but unfailingly, every day,
But
early
it's
in the
good
morning,
now.
like around 10 a.m., then later night, you cry. I'm like, why?
If it
Why
was
are
to
you
be
crying?
you, don't you want to cry too?
No, just making noise up and down. Are you the only baby in the host?
It's the only baby.
Okay.
Shout out to Rihanna in her hot days. And what made me feel. But like this is the only baby in the world. You get me?
Yeah. So nothing has been happening, Jerry. Just my dull life.
I
Dollars.
have a question for you though.
Please fire.
Your neighbors, is it they
Mhm.
don't cause chaos or what's going on?
We
Like
are well-behaved people. We are well-behaved people. We'll not be our house because when you hear noise from the streets,
I
not
love
be
it.
from our own house at all. Not
That's
be our
good
own house.
though.
The only chaos is from the landlord tenant association, which I just read their funny bass on the WhatsApp group. Apart from that, there's nothing else.
Let me tell you what happened to me today. Somebody actually offered that I manage the landlord tenant association
Don't
group.
try it. Your life will not be your own again.
You know what?
Problem.
I'll be honest, I'm contemplating it seriously. I
Yeah.
won't take it on.
They can't even bring it to my own side because I only gone for one meeting and I'm like, bro, I don't have time for this. I beg.
You know that me, I can be passionately driven.
First of all, the place they're even calling, they're calling it an estate. It's not an estate. It's just a street that you people decided to put the gate in it. Like
That's
every
Lagos
other
for you.
rubbish behavior. They're not saying, oh, there's not enough security, there's not enough this, but like, God, please, now road with this. If you know I'm not secure, go to area F and go ask for police protection.
See,
I
but you know,
beg.
neighborhood watch is important. So, like, and these groups are pretty much neighborhood watch. You hear the
But
gist of what's
they
happening
have
in the street.
security guard. We have security guard at the gate. So what again? Why we now they're not making it look as if no the meeting the other day, one guy was like saying, oh, maybe we could mount CCTV. I'm like, excuse me, so who's going to pay for the CCTV? Where do you think you
You
are?
guys now for your security and
For
safety.
what? CCTV calls CCTV, Nick.
No, it's needed now. What
No,
do you
it's not
mean?
needed.
So
It's
the
not needed.
security needs 360 vision of the area. I know
Let
on
the landlords
like
do that. The landlords are collect rent, they should do it, but it's not actual we tenants.
yeah,
Landlords
it
have
will
money.
affect the bottom line. If the landlord is going to pay for CCTV, bottom line is going to also pay a
My own business.
percentage
They've
of
started the
the
road. Local
bill.
government don't tower our street. It's fine. It's
Shout
okay.
out to your local government
And we
chairman.
paid for bombs, for street bombs, so that people will not be speedy. What else again?
Is
Our
there lights? Is
senator,
there street lights?
our House of Reps in 2023, as election the mayor, they did street light for
Shining.
us. So now, whether lights no the lights no
Illumination.
dey, you don't feel no. So what's it can remain again? For they know, they'll say they need
But you need CCTV though.
retinal scan. I beg.
They probably also need retinal scan and temperature. That one
It's not only
the temperature sensors.
it's in swap. They will soon do next. It's not only temperature. It's not only temperature. It's in swap. I beg.
No, but I is progressive now. What do you want to say? No, Nigeria is not going. Is not
They already
doing.
start for Christmas jollof rice. You see the jollof rice and the chicken. That chicken suffered malnourishment. Like this is all the whole thing you were talking about from January to December. This is all you can give. I beg. I would donated again. I bought chicken for them.
You bought chicken.
Yes, I went to a
You're a
supermarket.
prestigious member of this group. Why you dumbing this
No, I'm
thing
very
down like
quiet.
this?
I'm very quiet. That
Silent investor.
it was after that they added me. They like, okay, this one is investing. I bought those frozen chicken, those ones that are like 2 or 3 during
I'm
Christmas
mad.
for
Is it
them.
horrible? Which one? You know, there's that
I
one is
don't know.
horrible. That is
This one no do the
soft.
BBL. This one no do BBL. The yansh not too big like that. So I
Per
don't.
native chicken.
And this
It's
is mainland
okay.
chicken. This is Egbeda Ikorodu beef chicken. I don't know about that
This
one,
is
but
not
that's what I did.
classism. We don't
That
appreciate
in
classism
chicken
and
again.
elitism in
I beg.
on this podcast.
They gave us this rice and jollof rice. I'm like, bro, is this? Oh, I beg. I
No,
beg.
so this is you donate half bag of rice and like
No,
half bag of chicken.
Christmas, they're not even see me. I'm sorry. The other one they're doing, they're
Where are
not
you
seeing me.
going to?
I don't know what I'm doing, but Christmas they're not seeing me. I'm
I need to
sorry.
remind you of your Christmas plan that I said at the beginning of the year. I say you want to
No wala.
organize
But I will
people
not.
that will just be sitting in a room and gisting
It's fine.
for.
But I will not sit down and I'll be saying they'll not even play music. They just carry one big JBL. They'll not be playing free audio mark. After every 5 songs, you'll not be hearing. If you like audio mark,
Adverts.
please subscribe to like oh god. You
The
people don't even get
premium.
level.
That's me
The
and
other
my
then
Spotify. Sorry,
sorry.
Spotify.
Spotify is 2K. Ugochi. Why are you doing like this?
Please don't insult me. I already told you that
2K.
I have my is biting me from paying monthly bills. I'm sick of it.
Okay.
If you love me enough, take
I
on
won't
a
lie, Sha.
bill. This is to
I won't
my
lie.
fans.
When you wake up and see debit, you're not like, which
No,
debit
it's
again in my account?
ridiculous. Do you get what
You're
I
not
mean?
you're not going crazy now.
Overnight.
Spotify, oh Netflix, you're like, oh God.
But you know the man thing though.
CapCut, you not see
Do you
CapCut like,
get
oh God, why
just pay for a
now?
year? Personally, I rather
Oh
just
that
pay for
year,
a year. That's the issue with me now. I rather
yeah,
just pay
but
for a year.
if I have money for CapCut for a year now, just go and do it because I can't be doing all
Do
these
it.
things or and Canva and everything.
Did
First
you
of
see
all,
the
why is
new
live?
terms and conditions for CapCut?
I know they've increased it, but I don't know
So
the.
their new terms and conditions states that all your content created on CapCut belongs to
Mm,
CapCut, and they can use your content or your
it's fine.
resources or assets for
It's
anything
it's
that they want.
it's fine. It's okay. It's not their
Okay.
fault. It's not their fault. When I go and learn correct video editing, I go and correct all those
Period.
ones where them teach your money they use. They mad.
I want to know what TJ Murray uses though.
He uses
How is he though? There was one
first he
time he
doesn't
wasn't
edit.
good.
I don't think he edits. They send it out to editor. It's okay. It's cool.
Fair
I think he's
enough.
doing dialysis or something. I think he
Oh
was on dialysis
shit.
for a while, but I think it's better
God
now.
bless his heart.
Yeah.
You were going to
Uh,
complain about something. Say you don't know why adulthood.
I say
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why life is all about subscription these days. Everything now is
See,
they'll first tell you that this is the app. They'll now say no. You see, there's one feature that you have to not get the pro.
Black Mirror, my G. Black
I'm
Mirror.
like, oh god, can't anything be free again? Shout out
Nothing.
to Instagram for doing their edits app. It is free because
Exactly.
they came to come and kill TikTok mobile, and I love it. I'm happy for them.
Please,
Although
TikTok is my new favor.
what
Wait,
I
no.
do, no, so it's not TikTok, sorry, it's CapCut they want to come and kill.
There you go.
Although with the videos I make, you can't do that on Insta. It's on edit.
It's
It's hard.
limiting, eh?
It's too hard. It's better to I just get my CapCut on laptop to do it. It's better for me.
Why don't you pay for Canva?
I need some designs. So there's some tricks in Canva that you cannot do unless you get
Do with
pro.
CapCut. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And
Okay.
there's this stuff like if you do a design for Instagram Reel
You have to
with Canva
resize.
Pro, it will automatically resize to any dimension you want. So if you want to post that stuff on Facebook, it will just give you the Facebook dimension. You don't have to
So,
start manually adjusting again for Facebook dimension. It gives you everything you want. So
so
I'm
I
like,
just pay
yes.
for Canva Pro.
It's like,
So I agree with you. This is why I
yes.
suggested to you that why don't you just pay for
I
do
paid for the Canva
that?
Pro. I paid for CapCut Pro. I paid for which other Pro am I paying for again? Uh,
Subscriptions.
Spotify Pro. It's remain again. Yeah, all
Um,
that's all the pros I've been subscribing to.
I haven't done Spotify,
I
Netflix.
haven't
I
done.
wrote it down actually. Let me look at it.
I've not done Access Fans yet. I don't have money.
OnlyFans.
No, there's Nigerian one is Access Fans. I be all Access
What? What is
Fans.
that?
Oh, that's the Nigerian. It is very hard for because of the way how it is
Our
like how we
payment
can use
system is
our
set up.
payment system. So it's hard
Mm,
for Nigerian creators to use OnlyFans. So there is
yeah.
one dedicated now strictly for Nigerian adult content creators. Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
See, I've been in conversation a lot about this our payment system because we need to.
But thank God now that we can do dollar payment on Nigerian on banks now. That is
Please, I want
we
to
thank.
receive the dollar payment. I don't want to be making it. First of all, let me collect the money into my pocket. Then
No,
before
I'm
I
not
give
saying
it
those
back.
payments. But still, I receive with my dumb accounts now. It's okay for me.
So because of especially people who live in America, shout out to y'all who own businesses and doing
I beg, I
transactions to
beg, I beg.
Nigerian
America is not
accounts
anything. I beg, I beg, I beg. No, they hear
to
America.
domiciliary accounts.
Maga nation.
You now have to use what do they call these guys? What do the banks or these I'll remember the name. IMTOs. You have to use IMTOs to get money because bank charges is ridiculous, right?
Shout out to
So
them.
No, bank charges is ridiculous and that's crazy. And because of those bank charges, it sort of like affects your total, if that makes sense. Anyway, what I'm deciding to do these days is factoring that expense into it and see how it works, you know. But I mean, it'd be nicer to have lesser what's it called? I forget. Lesser in what do you call them now? Taxes on your payment.
Yeah,
Okay. Had a moment there.
sorry, it happened. Brain freeze.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Welcome to
Anywho,
234 Essential
welcome to
AOT2.
welcome everybody. Yes,
Welcome,
to
fam.
another great episode. This is the podcast that helps you break down the Nigerian experience and helps you navigate life in this great country of ours.
Whoop, whoop.
You're a first time listener, welcome. We have over 200 episodes for you to binge listen to on any
Mwah.
platform you listen to your podcast on. Old time listener or returning listener, all are the same. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Abo.
Yeah, this promises to be a very
Akwaba.
exciting episode. So
Yes.
let's get the ball rolling.
You guys also don't forget to follow us on every social media platform at Twitter for Essential Podcast. Also, I know you love what we do and you're always thinking, God, how are we going to support these guys? Our donation link is nice and shiny on our show notes. Kindly click the donation link and show us some love. Subscribe to our newsletters. Also, subscribe to our channels on the different platforms you listen to 234 Essential. Do it right now, actually. Like, do it. Also, click the bell for notifications. Yeah. Well, sorry we didn't release the episode yesterday as well. It was because of me. I'm sorry.
No, wala. It's normal. It's normal. Anywho, like I said, this promises to be bumper to the bumper, or
Let's
actually bumper to
go.
fender. Because
Shout out
bumper to
to
bumper
Mandeko.
doesn't make sense actually.
Why?
It
Oh
doesn't.
yeah, yeah, true.
Yeah. So it's bumper to fender or fender to bumper. But anyhow, now then Sabi, we have farm mail and we have one release therapy. So we'll
Yeah.
do farm mail first, and the two farm mails, then we'll do release therapy later on. Uh, During the podcasts. Yeah. This one is from, well, since you didn't mention we didn't say we should mention your name. I just go ahead and believe you want to be anonymous. But anyway, this one is titled Underbridge Sex in Lagos. Now we had a
Hmm.
episode where we spoke about in the Believe It or Not segment where we said that people in Lagos were having sex under the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Because we all know that Konji is a what? Is a bastard.
Bastard.
And when he catch you, you gotta go. And once you
Respond,
pop,
my G's.
you can't stop like Pringles.
Post
Anyway,
com clarity is the thing though. So like yeah, deal with it.
yes, nothing makes you assess your life immediately and makes you uh, encourages you to get your life right than after post
Listen.
not clarity. Yes,
Listen.
it's real. But this is Underbridge Sex in Lagos. Hi guys, this is how are you guys? I listened to the episode where you guys discussed underbridge sex, and this is a public health crisis in Nigeria.
Hmm.
Question mark. I don't think it's a public health crisis in Jigawa, the greatest state in Nigeria, but I think it's probably in Lagos anyway.
Ayo,
Okay.
you're whining.
Shout out to all those states that we don't know what happens there. Like we said, people keep sending states, Jigawa, Kebbi, all those places.
Kevin, I think Kevin is beautiful.
It, obviously. Back to the farm bill. I think that for the first time, I have a petition for the House of Reps members as they are the most responsive government in Nigeria. I
Let's
would
go.
appreciate it if you guys put a voice to the issue. In 2013, 2015, I was working in a bank and had health insurance coverage through my employer. I went to the hospital to ask for birth control and they refused my request because I was, drum roll, unmarried.
Wow.
Apparently, my insurer and the hospital in Ikoyi restricted contraceptive coverage to married women only. My people, are single people not more likely to engage in wild, indiscriminate sex and so need protection from falling pregnant? See what I did
No.
there? LOL. I get the financial cost of contraceptives, but if it is coming through an insurer, it seems like it is more cultural bias than financial barriers, right? The
Mm,
Nigerian law does not restrict access to birth control regardless of marital status. So should the government be able to review these situations where personal biases get in the way of the law and public health safety? There has to be consequences for these types of policies under insurance plans and hospitals. I moved to the US and had so many contraceptive options through my school's health insurance program. So I researched everything. I found injectables were very effective and have been used by many governments to control population growth. It is also it is a shot given to the woman every 4 months to reduce pregnancy chances by 97 to 99%. I wondered why I never heard of them in Nigeria. Turns out it is available in Nigeria and apparently was provided by the UN to the governments of Nigeria, Ethiopia, India, and Rwanda. Guess this, it shows strong results in Ethiopia and Rwanda because of strong political will and cultural adaptation, but failed in Nigeria due to religious and cultural bias, which included
Yep.
stigma against unmarried women using contraceptives, which includes health providers. How can we stop this nonsense? Why is there a bias against single women using it while there is rampant sex under bridges? Do we need to carry pretend husbands to the hospitals again? Now, wow. Thanks for the platform to voice concerns. Enjoy your week. Thank you very much for writing that very educative email about
Yes, so
contraceptives in Nigeria. I never knew this would happen. You said it happened to you in 2013, 2015, and that is 10 years ago. So I do not know the current state. Maybe it has been updated quietly or codedly. I do not know. I promise I'll do research, and the next episode will give you the update whether it still happens. Or maybe you even know. Maybe you came back to the country and you still found out that it was that way. Alas. I am not surprised though about um the contraceptives that you're mentioning not being popular in Nigeria due to certain factors unique to us. It's Nigeria at the end of the day. It took a long time for young people to be able to walk up and buy condoms in at your chemist shop. I remember that time when I was young, to buy condom, you have to pray that there was nobody around. That was
so
only
it was
the
more shame than availability or than access, though.
yes,
Is that it?
it
Okay.
plenty. One, you
Okay.
have to pray that it's not a babe that is behind the counter because you don't want the
Please
babe
don't
to
kill
judge
me.
you. You don't want the babe to look at you like fornicator, you know. Mhm. Apart from that, you now pray that people are not around. So when you say,
Right.
"Oh, please, can you give me condom?" To not be like, "Oh my lord," and our daughter is in our midst. He needs to be burnt. You know that meme that everybody's doing now, burn the witch.
Oh,
He
really?
needs to be.
I've not seen it, I swear.
Oh, so it is. Back in the medieval times in like the
Yes.
Western world, they used to
Burn
burn.
her at the
Yeah,
stake.
burn the
Mm.
witches. So when
Mm.
the town is kind of and they say burn the witch will now say,
Mm.
"Stop! I have a potion to make men last in bed." They say, "Release the witch, release the witch." So people started doing their various, imitations of it. So I'm not
My God.
surprised. This is Nigeria. Even the fact that I know that there was a time on Twitter, women were judged for taking Postino or Plan B or something like that. You're going to the
Yeah, because
chemist.
you know.
Yes. Sideway, I don't know if it's NAFDAC, but there has been an alert that is fake Postino out there. Postino 2,
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
Currently.
Yeah, so please check and where, check the NAFDAC number, do your Googles and everything. Check and where. Because I don't know
Yeah.
I don't know whether it is pillow. I don't know whether it is
Mm-hmm.
liquid. I'm just saying. So shake it, put it under fire, put it to your hair. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
it. Blow breeze if it's necessary to know that
Okay.
it's real. But this is Nigeria for you anyway. So I'm not surprised. But I will find out about this contraceptive one on the HMOs, I believe. HMOs, yeah. And give you an update. Yeah. But welcome to Nigeria.
Let me put my voice to this. Thank you very much for sending these voice notes. I also for giving me the funniest recounts of this.
Yeah,
But
it was very horrifying. You will be in the chemist shop for long. You'll not be looking at all wow, these people they sell Smarties. Wow.
why don't you just buy the damn thing though?
I said that's when
Oh,
but
how
now
would
wait
it
till
smell though?
like early 20s, mid
Be serious
20s.
at early 20s.
Yes,
I
now
thought we were
everybody
going to say like as per teenager or less.
teenager. Ah, that one, no, that one is what do you mean? Hmm. Yeah.
Whoa.
But now I beg, I say, please, madam, I beg, I need 2 packs of Durex. Thank you very much. I know people like think I'm King Solomon's
See,
long lost as descendant. Now your business with that.
hmm. You better have it on your person as a sexually active adult. Have a condom on you. It's not even a joke. Like, I'm not even playing around with this. Like, it's irresponsible for you not to have a condom on you. First of all, it's also
Who get this
irresponsible.
raincoat?
Do you understand? Shout out to Go Circle. See, it's not, there's nothing shameful about sex anymore. We have an explosion as of people as human beings in Nigeria. So like if you're trying to protect yourself, I would see you as very responsible. Please just, well, let me not say I say I because like me, my personal opinion. However, on the issue of contraceptives in Nigeria, I believe there are certain hospitals that give contraceptives because es- even to unmarried women. I might not be
Mhm.
able to call their names here because, anybody in the world, 170 countries listening, I don't know. You understand? Led Nigeria, because of course, as you rightly said, there's a religious bias to,
And cultural
um,
bias too.
yeah, religious and cultural bias to women having contraceptives. It's so crazy that I don't know if it's changed now, but in Nigeria, when you can't fly out with your children without the consent of your husband, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So this is when the children are here. So imagine blocking the children from actually coming. Um, of course, the sex under the bridge is very illegal. I want to go into the contraceptive conversation, but I want a professional to be on this podcast
Yes.
and talking
Because
about it.
it's a professional thing, no. Not just say because
Do you
everybody use
understand?
them.
I,
Yes.
I I want to talk about it from personal perspectives, but like I also want a professional. However, I will let you know. I'll tell you there are contraceptives you can have access to even in the hospitals. I know friends who have gotten IUDs and the rest.
Oh, so you know
Um,
updates, huh?
yeah. There are hospitals you could go to. Of course, with the right documentation, questions, they will ask you a
Obviously,
lot
yes.
of. There's a lot of questions going in there, but yeah, you can definitely get an IUD. You can also get a contraceptive over the counter at certain pharmacies. I don't know. Again, I don't want to call names because, but I do understand your concern, and I'll tell you that you're actually correct. These are things that you struggle with. We struggle, interestingly, I'm Catholic, right? And we're pro-life. Catholics are pro-life, right? However, I do understand that there are certain cases because also just information and education, not everybody wants a child. And because your body naturally can have children, doesn't mean that you want it at a certain time, right? Science is also evolving every day. People
It
can,
does.
science is consistently evolving. I tell people that a woman's body is a wonder, and science is continuously trying to understand it or figure it out, and it keeps evolving. You know, um, again, I understand your frustration with this. Even in America, there are some certain states that don't allow for contraception, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. No,
Yeah,
no mention that name. I'm sure that's all the
exactly.
that's all the Nigerian magas in the building.
You get what I mean? And Africa is known for its population. So and the world depends on Africa. If we're not seeing it, we should be looking
Which
into
is very
ourselves right
nice.
now.
Because you said Africa is known for its population. Africa is known for people breeding indiscriminately.
But no, it's not all discriminate. Sabina, me and you just they talk now before this podcast starts. See, for America, there are a lot of baby mama drama happening there.
But in
Single
Nigeria
single
still,
parenting.
you go see some people that have six. Like, what six? What is
Hmm.
that? Why?
14
Hey,
children. 14.
that's a football team plus three substitutes. What is
20
that?
children, one woman.
No, that's a
20.
that one. The federal government should just take the case and just say this one's. They should after like four, they should just ban them that they can't have children again. Maybe make the
See,
husband sterile or something.
see, men should explore vasectomies. I say it all the time, but nobody wants to you because
When you are the minister of women affairs, you can put it in the motion
they
in
can,
the House of
yeah,
Reps.
they need to explore these things because maybe these men, because see, here's the thing, which is something I spoke about some episodes ago, right? Some men actually actively go and have sex and release themselves, come into the woman, and then expect like she later to have like a toaster coming out. I'm so confused. Like, don't you know,
Or like
man?
that Nollywood, or like that Nollywood movie, that great Nollywood movie where the woman
Tell
gave birth
me.
to a piece of yam.
A yam, you understand? Maybe
Yeah.
that's what they're expecting. Like when you come into a woman, whether it's pre-com or whatever, she's supposed to produce a yam or microwave or money. Of course, she's going to have a child or or you give her or something. So please, like the responsibility is for two people. You say, oh, you don't want children, but you don't want to strap up. Be serious.
Please
Be
define strap
actually
up
serious.
because strapping is a different word in 2025 now.
Fair enough. Not
Please,
pegging, strapping, or I beg.
me no trigger warning because some people
You got
actually say
one is for
no,
real.
I'm not doing it. Please.
You know, more men are wanting that these days, though. Just saying, just being out there.
This is why we need to go back to the village system, especially Igbo village system, because you see, if you are not worthy to be a man, you cannot sit in a circle of men in Igbo villages. If we bring that, we will know. Because when the men are sitting down, you have to sit down, you have to lower yourself.
You
And
know,
due to the activity in the posterior, we will now know whether you have certain sensations there. Because if you are sitting down on your stool, you're not supposed to make noise. But if you go down, you're not like,
what about
hey,
if it's pile? What about if it's having pile,
there's
though?
no pie, there's no, we cured that a long time ago. Igbo people don't bring
People
penicillin and all
still
that
have
one.
it.
You go give me penicillin. Send a WhatsApp notes.
The consumable or the exterior balm? Which one?
Anyone, but
This is
no.
actually an actual question. I didn't know there was a cure for pile. Be serious.
Isn't it supposed to be a cure for pie? That time in NTA, they
I
say
mean,
if you
there are
have pie,
remedies.
they
There are
say you should take,
remedies.
but you should put water in a glass cup, 3 spoons
The
of
pawpaw
sugar,
leaf.
2 something of salt, shake it, then drink it. I remember that NTA used to kill us with that,
Yeah.
uh,
Trado medical
the hair, that
killing.
quick one.
Yeah.
So please,
True, true.
strapping. Hey, hey, the
But
gods
you
will hear
know,
of this. This is why we need to bring
2025.
back evil forest in Nigeria. So if you know you please, they go mail now they go your side. See, carry cement, carry this thing.
These are not the words of a modern man.
Which modern
Please.
man? There's something that modernity
2025
cannot.
man is
There's some,
different.
there's something that modernity cannot do. Like, bro, you
I'm
pull up to all those house
screaming.
parties. They say, "Oh, it's a sex house party." You now
Oh,
see strapping a head of the house. They do, Uber straight. Sorry, I want to make a call outside. I'll be back now. I'm gone.
narrow escape for real. Shout
Yeah.
out to Nollywood.
Narrow escape 1 and 2.
So
Action, drama, suspense. Cause
featuring,
you
starring.
as a bent person husband, come you sugar for back. Hey, end
Wild
times.
though.
Wow. Mhm. Grab your
Go
copy
grab your
now.
copy now.
Mhm. I beg, I beg, I beg. I don't
I
do.
miss
So
those
yeah,
ads though.
we will update you on whether the HMO still do that, I believe, or medical
I don't know. I
insurance.
don't think HMO will ever do. It's just like doing BBL on HMOs though. Do you get what I mean?
That'll be a while, safe.
That's your
Yeah.
personal life
I'll,
decision.
I'll call you. Say, please, Cynthia, can we have a one-on-one? Can you just book in the meeting room,
Do you understand? A
one-on-one for
huddle.
like, yeah, just a quick, so we can just have a small tete-a-tete. So I saw that you
You
reach
know,
out
it
to the
has been brought
HMO.
to my notice.
No, you
It
first
has
out on a
been.
good note
Mm,
that you reach out to HMOs. First of all, good because we're
mm,
encouraging more staff to use the HMOs because
exactly.
the management is paying and if people are not
Mm-hmm.
using it, the money is wasting.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Exactly.
very good of you. But we noticed that it was for cosmetic reasons and not for health reasons. I would like to state once again, if you actually check the memo we sent to you and the breakdown, if you don't have the breakdown, I can send it to your PDF. I can send it to you via
Listen.
PDF on WhatsApp. That the recent, your recent inquisition, uh,
See,
please, it was not covered by us, but we don't segregate here. If you feel free, your body is yours. If
is
you
your
feel free,
temple.
if you feel free that if you feel that you want to do that to your body, please, that we duly support you. You can even take medical leave, because it falls under your medical
Exactly.
leave. Heal properly, come back looking all snatched, and yeah, and crush all your
Mash.
crush all your KPIs for Q3 and Q4. I trust you. You're one of our highest ranking.
Do you
Uh,
understand? High
but
performing
I feel do HR.
staffs.
If I do HR, man, bruh,
Staff. Do you get what I
bruh,
mean?
I
No,
will
but you
talk.
go wicked though. I
Now
believe
go
say you
wicked.
go wicked.
Say, please, Mr. Benga, why did you came late four times this month? So sorry, we have to surcharge you. We have
You-
to, with the management has to put his suit down.
Work here is prorated, Mr. Benga. Please,
Then
you have.
to fuck everything up every Friday pizza, and it's the worst pizza in Lagos you can find.
Well, I don't want to say what's the worst pizza. I don't
I
think I
don't
want to
know.
go into that because I
I
also don't
know.
know. Yeah.
Actually, the worst pizza is actually very debatable. People actually argue about that.
Exactly.
It's like jollof
Exactly.
rice, which is better than
Mm-hmm.
Ghana. When
Mm-hmm.
you say what's the worst pizza, you will actually be
I don't like
surprised
Ghana jollof rice though.
how many Lagosians
I'll be
have
honest.
opinions about pizza. it is a behemoth debate about prison in
Listen,
Lagos. So we'll leave that. Yes. But if I'm HR, you people will suffer. You people
see,
will
but
suffer.
to be honest though, HMO has levels in the organization depending on
You
your
can't do for Yash.
hierarchy. You
See,
understand?
if you are doing HMO Yash, that means you are not guy very tight as a babe. Like if you are doing BBA, that means
Yo,
you're the first madam in the office, so nobody can
an
talk to you
inclusive
anymore.
workspace. I
Yeah,
stand.
sorry, please. If all the Gen Z offices, I don't think BBL is part of the part of the this thing at all.
But
It's not part of the
I
package.
I think that was the issue with this with our writer. Thank you for this fan mail again. I think that was the issue. First of all, you're trying to do contraception on HMO from the company. I think you if you would have tried it like independently on your own, I think
No,
it would
but if
have
it
just
covers
been
it, if it covers it, it covers it at the end of the day, I guess. So you can.
but
There's no
like your
how
company will not pay for you to have HMO to do contraception now.
I can imagine a traditional Nigerian
Hmm.
boss. Excuse me, the HR come.
Head
We
of
are actually
admin.
paying. They'll call everybody, head of admin, everybody,
You understand?
all the people who are no concern, team lead, everybody. Excuse me, are you guys telling me that we are paying people with the way they first of all they say you understand the way things are? Our accountant will be there, just will be nodding. Me and the accountant yesterday was having sleepless nights. We left this office at 11:50 p.m. because we are
Listen,
struggling to find out how we'll pay the next salary. And you are telling me that members of staff in your department that are using our own HMO for having sex. I
listen.
can't tolerate this. I
No,
think we need to put out an email blast, a company-wide policy that
listen.
says that we don't cover this. Anybody that wants to have
Mm.
sex on his free time can have sex.
Policy as you
Please.
go.
But in this office, we work here. We do
Exactly.
this is not Pornhub. We are not porn
Yo.
stars here. Thank you. And HR, please, I want to say a draft of that email before you send it. Thank you.
Before COB today.
Yeah, before it's always before COB today.
Before COB today. Oh.
Then when they now do town hall meeting, I saw them say, sir,
A town hall.
we recently saw the company memo that says that we cannot take contraceptives via the HMO. They got what? What was that sent?
You understand?
HR, you sent that email? I think we need to have a meeting about it. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes channel of communication is a mix up. Maybe
Exactly.
so we'll have a discussion about that. But please, this is a very, very progressive workplace. I mean, anything to keep you in a sound mind to deliver your goals, we support it. Meanwhile, now CEO personally edit the the memo.
See, do
Why
you
it's called
understand?
to kill a monkey is to be a monkey. Mhm.
You have to dance like a monkey.
Mm.
Yo. Yeah, no.
Speaking
Anyway.
of monkeys, the
Mm-hmm.
next email is about to kill a monkey. This is from the
Whoop, whoop.
Amazon Deb. Shout out to you, Amazon Deb,
Shout
regular
out. I
uh,
know.
friend of the house.
A beaut.
Um, hey people, good day, Ugochi and AOT2. I'm writing this email just to share something I discovered. The actor in To Kill a Monkey, Efe, apparently has been in Nollywood for the longest time. I sent his profile page to the podcast Instagram DM. Thanks for that anyway. He has been
Yeah.
in the
We
game
saw
since
that.
2014, as seen on his IG. Things I want to learn from this issue. When we see people doing well on now or being famous, they probably have put in their 10,000 hours into their craft. AOT2, did you see the reference I just did with 10,000 hours? LOL. Yes, I did. Clap for yourself. In case you guys don't know, there's a book by Malcolm Gladwell about,
The
successful people have to put in 10,000 hours of work,
hours.
yeah, to become masters, whatever they do. So,
Yeah.
yes, thank you very much. Number two, proper use of social media can elevate your career faster. I checked and saw that he wasn't taking sharp pictures. I noticed this too. And he didn't know how to use his social media to sell his craft and himself. Hence, why he isn't known for his craft by many people. Yes, be creative, but also know how to blend the use of social media to elevate your work. That's all I have to say. Let me know what you guys think too. Take care. We'll be saying this is a popular gospel on 234. We've been saying this from day one. Please, if you have markets to sell, do not ignore your social media. Uh, I don't know about some people that will take picture but they won't post until 6 months
Hey.
later. Hey, I don't know what.
Wow. Wow.
Hey.
Hey.
Let me repeat in Israel. I don't know what anyone that's feeling.
Three bullets.
Uh,
Eh?
anybody with bullet hits now, Eh. But please take your Instagram, your I don't know about Twitter is a madhouse, so I don't care about Twitter. At least take your
Yeah.
Instagram seriously, I'm not saying you should go and buy a phone of 1 million, but make sure everything is nice, looking good, push yourself out there. Yes, because in this boulevard, close mouths don't get fed though. You are fobbing. I'm an intellect, and I don't have, I don't need to put on myself there. Do what you go there. Hunger will catch you. We know they call hunger. Hunger, like the one biblical hunger, famine. Mm-hmm. Will catch you. So please take your social media very, very seriously. Thank you very much. We not say that you should start showing nakedness. And for men too, they not say you should come and be showing Olu show. You see some guys now say dressing for the female gaze, and
Oh.
their button is from their. They don't button up like only half of their button that are using. Say dressing for the female gaze. Are you sure, Mr. Man? What are you market are you selling? Is it the female gaze or the male gaze? I don't understand. This one where your test tight anyhow like this, small shirt, you don't see all your nipples come out. Please, please, thank you.
I have a perspective, a different perspective.
She give us POV.
Okay, thank you very much, Amazon Deb and AOT2 for this opportunity to speak up on this issue. Number one, I do strategy and I do social media strategy as well as part of the things that I encourage clients to do for distribution. However, personal branding is not the easiest thing. And sometimes some people personally struggle with personal branding, right? Not for in lack of knowledge of it, but time to execute it. It takes time to do these things. Hence why big brands, people who have big personal brands employ a team of people to execute for them. Execution is difficult. Um, I say to people that when you're working, when you're the one doing the work, sometimes it's difficult to do the work and announce the work at the same time. Some people are great at it. I've met people throughout my career who do this blend very amazingly. But it's not the easiest thing. Sometimes when you're doing the work, you don't have time to also, announce the work, which is fine in my opinion. If you ask me, your work speaks for itself. Also, there's the patience of building, right? Um, if he had come to, if he, because I saw the post that Amazon Deb is actually talking about. If he had, or the character if he had not been done, you and I probably won't have known this person. What's his name again? I know Ben. What's his name? His actual name.
William Benson, I think.
William Benson. Yes, we'll probably not have seen William Benson in that way. I think it was just the right movie, the right platform, and I think that's what everyone who's building looks for. That's one big break that makes it all worthwhile. Now we're going back to the archives. At least we have archives to say, oh, this is what he has done, and you can trace it, you can check it. He's done it. It doesn't have to be on social media, but he's been putting his work out. Everything doesn't happen on social media. I know that Osage is probably somewhere and I like nodding his head like this. But everything doesn't have happen on social media, right? It is good. It is really good. But like he also has his moments, right? The truth is that the more work you put into something, because you don't also want your work to be based off of the likes that you get on social media. I think that the more you grow, you can, if it's something difficult for you, you can have a team do it for you. It's not a big deal. You know what I mean? You can curate that story. You can become, see, social media doesn't have time. You can join anytime and make it crazy. And if this is the time for Mr. Benson, then this is the time for Mr. Benson. And this goes to everybody. There's this feeling where we feel that we need to do something and make everybody know immediately, but do the work. And doing the work is not easy. So do the work. There are people who are on social media pushing a narrative that they've never done before. They're selling you jobs that they know nothing about. They're selling you merits and accolades that don't really matter. This is not to say this is everybody. However, when your time is right and rife, you do what is necessary. This is my opinion. Um, if we also even go to the old ways of marketing, how do you market? Right? What's your own way of marketing? Well, you didn't see him on social media, but Kemi Adetiba saw him and casted him. Where did she see his work from? That's another question. The truth is that the right people find you. keep at it. There's not one way to be, what's the word? To be, people say, put yourself out there. There's not one way to be out there. There's so many ways to be out there. That's the truth. I know that in this age of social media, we have made it that way, but there's so many ways to be out there. So many ways, right? Back in the days, the billboards used to take the precedence, ads in the newspapers, stuff like that. But those things are evolving over time, meaning that there are multimedia ways for you to tell your stories. So put yourself out there. The right people are listening. And when the time is right, see, only one yes is all you need. You don't need everybody's yes. You know what I mean? And now he's putting his work out there. You're eager to also see what he has done, what he's doing. Um, let him enjoy that moment, let us all enjoy that moment when we get there, right? Anyhow you want to document your success, do it that way. Find the way that works best for you, that doesn't wear you out, and also doesn't where you can be consistent on it, and just do it. That's what I think, but I mean, my 2 cents.
All right, all right, all right. We've heard from both horses. Yes.
Yes.
So let's move it on.
Shout out to the coat of arms.
We still have release therapy somewhere there. Weekly catch up. I think we've done weekly catch up. Do we need to?
Not really. Not. And
Okay.
I last week you did not catch up, so now you go start the catch up today.
No catch up. The highlight of my week was watching Formula One. The great. First of all, Brad Pitt is an internal movie star. That guy can do no wrong in my eyes.
I love it.
Then our own boy himself, Damson Idris.
Listen.
Oh God, that guy to me has.
I love this character.
He has replaced John Boyega as the next big black star. John Boyega he did something that it was necessary for him to do, but in the eyes of Hollywood, they were like, bro.
What did he do?
So he acted in Star Wars, right?
Okay.
And Star Wars was huge. But the problem was that...
I didn't know that, actually.
Oh, he acted in Star Wars. 3 movies, which is huge for any guy.
Ooh.
The role he played was not typically... You don't typically associate black people or black characters to that role. So there are a lot of racist comments that were hitting him and some of his co-stars online.
Oh, wow.
And the guy really made an issue about it. He really went on a rant, did podcasts, did interviews, blaming the studio, like blaming the people that are basically employed him. Hollywood doesn't forget. So like, okay. And since then, he has acted in movies. We've seen him. What was the one he did that we all liked? The King of Woman King or something like that.
Yes, Woman King.
But he has not been in a blockbuster Hollywood movie like since. Now, Damson did Snowfall, a brilliant series. If you love cocaine, like drugs, like if you like Breaking Bad, basically, watch Snowfall. This is the story of crack cocaine in Los Angeles. And what does it so well is that John Boyega is basically British, even though he has Nigerian heritage. But the Yankee accent that was peculiar to Los Angeles, he got it down.
That's crazy.
This guy impressed Black America to the point that like, oh, this is the boy, And after Snowfall, he has been looking for, the next big thing for him to do. And apparently, he was supposed to act with Brad Pitt in a movie called Money Train. I don't know if you watch Money Train, right?
Maybe I have.
He couldn't do that because one, it was during COVID, and they didn't want him to catch COVID, and because he was still doing Snowfall, and that would mess up their production schedule. So they told him to leave it. So it was that big guy in there's this big actor, one nice colleague guy like this. He was making the rounds in Hollywood. That's the person that did Money Train. And Damson said he was really sad that which opportunity will he have again to act with Brad Pitt? Lo and behold, a few years later, the Formula One script came to his table and they told him that Brad Pitt was the co-star. I'm like, bruh.
Wow.
Perfect timing. And there are rumors that he's likely going to be the next Black Panther. And I've been saying this since 3 years ago. Damson is the next Black Panther. It was supposed to be John Boyega, but no. That guy is not called. He's not going anywhere, any franchise very soon. Damson is the next one.
I think he embodies it right, though. I think
and he doesn't have to fake an African accent. Now, Niger boy. So, quick story on Damson. As far back as 2013, somebody introduced me to a skit maker on YouTube. And this was not when skit making was on social media. I don't even think you could even do many long videos on Instagram. I don't even think Instagram even had the capability for you to do videos like that. And it was a Nigerian guy. This boy is a Yoruba boy. living in the UK, and he was doing comedy skits, 1 minute, 2 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
right? And this is where the power of belief comes in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one day I just checked his YouTube channel. He had deleted all his skits, and I'm like, what's wrong with this guy? And he put up a show reel, so not like a show reel, but like a presentation that he's an actor. He now did like a
Mm.
monologue or something. And my mother
Mm.
was like, bro, why are you going so far to Hollywood, bro? You're already killing it in all these skits in London. Before you
Mm.
know, you go blow. For like 2 years, I didn't hear anything about this guy. Next thing I just heard, Damson Idris is going to be the new lead of Snowfall. And the guy
Hmm.
who discovered him was a very great. The guy later died, passed away during the
Oh,
shooting of
no.
Snowfall. And the director was a big guy. And I said, my God, because this guy went to LA, he started doing acting classes. I'm like, this guy believed in himself.
Hmm.
Like, what? And so seeing him with Brad Pitt in F1, I was like, bro,
Crazy.
that's my guy. That
Exactly.
is my guy.
That's such
You
a good
know,
movie.
yeah, I watched that movie and I'm like, bro.
Tell
First of all,
me about it.
Brad Pitt is a cheat. I hate watching Brad Pitt movies because you know it's going to be
Mm-mm.
so fucking good. It's going to be so
No.
good. You
Excellent
know,
actor. Excellent
the way
acting.
they introduce his character, old
Mm-hmm.
veteran rider, crazy guy, and the way they introduce Damson Idris,
Renegade.
cocky young guy who believes that he's Nain Sabi everything.
Badass. You
He didn't even
understand?
care about his teammates. He was just doing his own
Mm-hmm.
thing. And the first thing the two of them met, they clashed. As
Mm-hmm.
they did one they tried, the other one they give her back again. The adrenaline rush that I
Mm-mm.
saw in that movie. What pained me was that when it was out in cinema, I
Yeah.
didn't go and watch it. I was
Did you go
imagining.
alone?
No, I watch it. You can get it online now. It's out online.
Oh, okay.
I can imagine watching that in the cinema with
No, it was
correct
mad.
speakers. Hey,
I think you should.
the
Let's go and
tires
watch it.
is no longer on. I don't think it's no longer on cinemas anymore.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the way the tires screech. First of all, the technology.
Crazy.
When Nigeria said they were hosting for F1 to host F1 in Lagos,
Yeah.
I was skeptical. I'm like, bro, this Nigeria can't do it. When I saw what it takes to have a fully functional team in F1, I'm like, bro. First
Hmm.
of all, we don't even get lights for. You see all these computers where they get, we don't even get the lights. We don't even get the electricity. Let's forget the
Oh, Lord.
technology, the precision, how every second counts, every millisecond counts. Bro, I watch it, I'm like, wow.
See, pit stops are like the craziest
See
times
that girl that was
because
in the
like
see that girl that was in the pistol that was always
pit
making
stop,
mistakes.
yeah. It's a
And
true thing, Sha. It's
yeah,
a
is
true
it? No,
story.
I know that one. So
Yeah.
before this film, I've been seeing stuff about Formula One because I was getting interested. I saw
Yeah.
Lewis Hamilton abusing himself that he's
Yeah.
stupid. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm like,
Oh,
bro,
that's
sorry.
recent. That's his recent race.
Yeah,
That's
I,
recent
I said,
recent,
Lewis,
yeah.
sorry, man, but you won a lot. You're being hard on yourself. It happens to the best of
Shout
them.
out to
Don't
Lewis
worry.
Hamilton fans.
Yeah, and the way they would adjust the cars, and the cars were very expensive and
Mm-hmm.
everything. The way they would train. I've seen where Formula One guys are training, and the scariest part is when they do that neck thing, where they
Yep.
pull their neck. I'm like, bro, what if the bone come break? That's where my own mind is always going to at the end of the day. Like,
You know that
bro,
they mold the cars to the driver.
so they mold, yeah, and you must be a certain weight. So Lewis Hamilton was
Exactly.
speaking on it once, said that he can't increase his weight like 1 kg or 2 kg.
Mm-hmm.
That it will go off, something will go
Affects the
off.
speed of the
And that when
car.
they're inside the car, it is so hot that they lose weight in the car.
Mm-hmm.
So if you imagine if you're like 80 kg and you enter the car, you might come out at the end of the race 75 kg because you've burnt that amount of energy. I'm like, bro, now wow. And the money
See,
that is involved, you hear that, we spent money on this car, 400 million. I say,
very
fuck.
expensive. It's an expensive sport.
There are all the technicalities. Oh, your tires are worn out, or you can't use hot tires. Now you need soft tires. No, okay, use hard
Three
tires.
different tires.
I'm like,
Yes.
hey. Then there's the principal of the team, the engineer, the people that now be doing all the old pit stop while I'm like, hey. Now I know why only rich people go and watch that thing. Like when you see, because I've always been seeing like when they go to the one in Dubai, it's always rich people
Yeah.
always there. I'm like, hey, this is money.
Monaco.
This is
The one in
money.
Monaco is
Yeah, I said this is
crazy.
money. Now money, baby. This is
I
not
wanna
public.
go.
I like, hey, don't worry. When it comes to Lagos, you will definitely
No,
win.
it's in Abuja now. They are proposing the tracks to
Yo,
the racing
Abuja,
track
oh,
to be in
Abuja,
Abuja.
Lagos, oh, Katangwa, oh, not. You know,
I have an F1 testimony.
you went for an event. I remember you went for the opening of this season, right?
No, just opening for this season. Shout out to I don't know.
The one they
I
invited
hope
us for that I didn't go. I remember that one.
exactly. So I worked with them actually. I worked with
Oh,
F1
for real?
Nigeria community. Yeah.
Wow,
I
wow.
I worked with them to plan for planning and execution
Sorry,
for
I have to ask one small question.
tell
Segue.
me
Is it on Instagram?
what is on Instagram? Like their
You
page?
just you just wear F1 shirt and say something something F1.
So let me blow your mind. Let me send you the video. I haven't posted it, I will be honest. And this is the crazy this is the insult that Ayo is talking to was shading me about. I
Me?
worked with F1 Niger in
Nobody's above
December.
insults.
I partnered with them and worked with them, advisory, consultation, execution. I also emceed the watch party that happened in December. I think I mentioned it actually on here. I emceed
Okay.
it. And it's so crazy because some months before that, I was saying to myself that I wanted to take F1 seriously. I wanted to take Formula One
Oh, I'm
seriously. I
taking
wanted
it
to take,
seriously now. I know they're
you get
having
what I
a
mean?
new I know they're having a new series now. They're having a new run. The new
So
Grand Prix in
so
one funny
there
place. I don't
He
know the name of
says
the
they are
place.
funny places. I know there's one in Hungary coming up. Is it Hungary or Hungary?
No,
I
there's
think
one
it's
that it starts
Hungary.
with like an M. It's a funny name. It's not a place that I know. And I know there's
Um,
two cars have signed, two new drivers that are just like Brad Pitt. They're all takers.
Isayo,
Uh,
don't kill
they're
me.
like second drivers basically. Yes, so I know that one.
Yes, yes. For you guys, the team names are skipping over my head. I only know my
First of all,
team
my
very well,
team,
Aston
I don't even care
Martin.
if they win or they don't win. I'm
Who?
a Mercedes Benz man, so I dey follow Mercedes Benz.
So
I don't
you're
care.
not you don't follow Lewis
No,
Hamilton.
I follow Lewis Hamilton because he's black. That's my boy.
Okay.
That's my
But you're
guy.
a Mercedes guy though.
But see Mercedes, bruh. Anything with it, if they are coming last, it's fine. I'm
Love it,
okay.
love it. Shout out to
Yes.
Mercedes. But you are correct. And there have been new drivers as well, young drivers who have been like Kimi, who have been making the round. You know that there are actual drivers there. Max Verstappen was there, Red
Yeah,
Bull.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Lewis
saw this
Hamilton.
person. He was
Uh-huh.
there. He made
Yeah.
sure he was the one they fought in the last. I'm like, bro, see branding.
I love
See
it.
that part that. So spoiler alert. This is spoiler alert right now. If you've not
I'm
watched
sure
it, this
everybody
film
has watched
it's
it. I hope.
available. It's not as if it came out. You know the last race
Yeah.
where Hamilton and Dempsey Idris now crashed
Mm-hmm.
and Brad Pitt took off, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he started
Mm-hmm.
skating. Where you
Mm.
could not hear any sound. I'm like, and his friend now said, they asked his friend, what is it? He said he's flying.
See,
That
I held
part,
my breath.
I said, oh, you was with this thing. See packaging.
I don't kill me. Love
And Brad
it.
Pitt said that he was chasing that feeling again, just to have that feeling one more time. And
I'm
even
telling you.
as Hamilton came back, Hamilton they chased one more Hamilton because the guy was speeding. In the
Listen.
fly. I said, no. This Formula One, we go there. Then
No,
they mad.
it's
But
so
the problem with Formula
interesting.
One say, if it starts 1 o'clock, you go change channel. 3 o'clock, they never finish. Ah, yeah,
Oh
that's
my
my issue. But
God.
I love the whole culture. I love everything about it.
No,
It's
it's
wonderful.
insane.
And funny
I
enough, this is
think
not the Formula One film I watched, but this one
mm-hmm.
caught me more than the last one. That's the
Mm-hmm.
other one I watched. This one was
Okay.
absolutely great. I'm like, bro, shout out to Brad Pitt, man. This guy knows how to make fucking movies.
He does. He does. He's such a good actor, such a great actor. And I think they went into character, they broke into character a lot. They made it very believable. Even though what's his name? Brad Pitt, who's the lead act, or Idris weren't, or Aaron's from now on drivers, they
At all. But they said they
embodied the
drove. Oh.
character. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
what the BTF?
actually
They
had
said they
to.
drove. Yeah, and they said
Yeah.
that Brad Pitt is not a badass driver like that. Like he's good.
Do you get? I mean,
There's something Brad Pitt did that is very popular with drivers in F1. So the first time we
mm-hmm,
see him, when they give him his monitors, air monitors, he licks
mm-hmm.
them and puts it in his ear. And they said a lot of drivers do that. So this guy's really
For
shadowed
air
drivers.
gaps.
Yeah, they really shadowed drivers and everything. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, wow. Brad Pitt tried for Dempsey, though. When they were saying
He
that, tell the
did.
idiot to just keep going. That don't worry, I'm blocking everybody. I didn't
See,
block everybody.
personally, what I really love about Formula One is the team spirit, right? You know
Well,
that it takes
sometimes,
team efforts to win.
sometimes number two, I'm still wearing
Sometimes,
number two.
many
Number two,
times.
like, bro. I know they give grab for number one. I'm sorry. Me too. I want to win. Let me win once.
Oh my
And
word.
you know what the film is great. That part that Damson flew. That his car flew. I
Exactly.
say, hey, big. This is why you put people to like danger. They told you do not move. He said I have
Do
the
it,
shot.
oh. Do you
The
understand?
the mother now started clearing Brad Pitt. And Brad Pitt took it because he didn't want to explain that. I was not the one that told him to do it.
Exactly.
Until Damson now confessed to his mother that now so it be, now so it be.
But you know that Brad Pitt has also had already done like some strategy at the back to say they should slow the brakes of that the air coming from the car in front of you also propels your car,
Yeah, so
right?
he said that death air. That's why he was telling that woman that
Exactly.
he needs a car that's ready for combat. You
Exactly.
know when he first drove the car, right? And this is where they
Mm,
showed like difference in characters.
mm,
When we first saw Damson, he was driving the car. The chief
exactly.
engineer asked that, what is exactly the problem? He said he can't know that you are the ones that did it now.
Why don't you
Brad Pitt
finish?
entered. Brad Pitt crashed the car. Yeah.
See.
Came out and he basically told her that, oh, it's the second and the fourth, something.
Mm-hmm.
So that female engineer look and say, this one sabi work. Oh. This one know waiting they do.
I love the romance between the both of them.
But there, it was obvious. I beg, please.
I love it. The
That was the
push
most
and
predictable
pull.
thing. Yeah, everybody
No,
knew.
but it wasn't that they were trying to hide it. It was just the teasing and the It was giving expensive tease. You get me? I love
Nah,
it.
so
I love Brad Pitt
it
for how
was it was
everything.
it was a great
I
movie. This
loved
has been
it.
a dope year for movies. So I watched
Honestly.
that and I felt like, yeah, when Brad Pitt won, I was like, bruh, he just finally has won one. That's all he
Exactly.
wanted. Let me just win one.
Precise. You know what? Like finish an actual fucking race.
So
Finish
begging her,
one.
please, can you finish one? No, sure. Can you even do one without even spoiling the car?
Do
First
you
of all,
understand?
his friend was saying, please, this thing is costing me a fortune. But the guy will go out and bash the car just because he wanted to
See.
hold people up so that Damsey could have a shot at the end of the day. So
So I've googled the races for the rest of the year. I would place your time to remember was Monza. My
yes,
apologies. Yes.
yes, Monza.
The most there's one coming up in the Netherlands and then Monza and then one in um Azerbaijan. Yeah, Azerbaijan.
I also
Anyway.
noticed that a lot of the teams they have this fierce
Mhm.
rivalry, and they will do anything.
Oh yes.
They will play dirty. They will play dirty to stop the other guy from winning. I love that kind of spirit. Like, yeah, I like that. I like
So
that.
so competitive, really.
I'm
Very,
on
very competitive sports.
I'm on Mercedes GP's Instagram. May I follow now?
Manifesting your Benz.
Yeah, bruh. Ain't no
Did you
easy
see
now.
that their bike that I reposted on TikTok?
I'm on that bike.
Yo,
I'm on that bike cost past many cars. Oh.
ridiculous. I want
I've
the
seen that
bike.
bike before, sir. I've seen
In
it
real
on
life,
Instagram. Oh, no, they go still have now. Those are the kind of bikes you do in Lakwa Estate or something. You can't even do that in Banana Island. It's Lakwa Estate. Go do that one. Or more.
my
It will be
Banana
scary.
Island Avengers arise for
No
Ayo.
really
What do you
arise.
mean?
No
Banana
really
Island
arise.
Road is paved enough to run that Benz
I'm
bike
not
on
saying
it.
that it's not as if you cannot ride, but thieves go there. That's what I'm saying.
For banana.
Yeah, sorry.
Not
No be
that I've heard of Shao.
monkeys don't like banana. Anyway, that's how my week went. I might go out this Friday, work related. I don't know. Fingers crossed.
Nice.
Let's
Go
see.
out, Ayo.
Posted a few videos, and people actually love it. There's something about Chris Okote people like. I don't understand. The first
He's a
video I
big
did
pastor.
about, yeah, the first video I did of Chris Okote, shut up. Now this one again, shut up. Ah, that's how one Gen
Actually,
Z
sorry.
said. One Gen Z said on TikTok said, "This Chris Okote looks like Pastor Chris Okote." I said, "Oh my god." I had to reply that they are the same person. Say, "Oh, thank you for telling me." Oh, wow.
But curiosity, they have to be sure now, because
No
you're
wonder,
giving a
no
perspective
that
on
jump,
their life that is not known.
no that jump score they reduce every single day.
You
Hmm,
they whine. Please, my guys are intelligent. Shout out to Gen Zs and Gen Alphas.
good for them.
They're smart.
Anywho, that's how my week was anyway.
I love it. I love it. I'm happy that you this movie we even spoke about it. I'm glad because
Also, I woke up this morning and I got a
yeah.
message from Facebook
Mm.
that I
What did they
have
say?
been. Wait, I have to look for it again. Sorry.
Have you been
So
nominated?
it came through Instagram because Instagram and Facebook are
Linked.
joined.
Yeah, same company.
And they said you are eligible to start earning on Facebook now.
Mm-mm.
Facebook monetization
Come
program to just
on.
started. So yes. So
Let's
please,
go.
I'll now be going out on the streets of Lagos to interview people like what's his name?
No,
What's his
Ashakine.
no, not Ashakai,
Please,
no
I'm in love with Ashakine Loki. I think
Egungun.
your
So when
crush.
you see me with some certain women, please, I'm looking for his Facebook money app. Please,
Oh,
Ejo.
I saw a Google recently. Oof, I don't know what to say that.
So when I go to Kenya City Mall and I'll be stopping all those girls there, say, oh, can you shake it for the camera or something, something, something. You have to understand. I want money to buy Benz. Please don't judge
I
me.
don't think that's what you do.
You know me now. That over my dead body, I'll go and do that.
But you know what? Never ever say never
I
because you
find it
would
even cringe.
ever the way
There's
you
one new
never
guy.
ever imagined. You
There's one
ever
new guy
yeah.
called One Body Count. He's a new guy
Okay.
now. He goes out to all these places, and I don't know that the girls are OS. I don't know, but the
Tell
things he
me.
asks them, you say, what size is comfortable is okay for you,
Mm-mm.
um, something, so
Those
what,
videos.
all those kind of things. I'm like, hey, this one has come. Another one has come out again from that vortex. It's like the doorway in the spirit
I need
has
to close
opened,
it.
and they are every single day. There's one new joker outside. Like what now? I mean, I can't even bother myself doing that. Too. I can't fool myself. Sorry.
But you know, everybody you see that's the thing about this social media as well. Like there's content for everybody. There's
Oh, there
something for
is. Oh,
everybody.
there
You know what
is.
I
There
mean?
is. There
If
is.
you're looking, you're gonna find.
Oh,
Like
definitely.
if you think about it, if you voice it out one time, the algorithm is gonna pick it up and it's gonna keep showing you like
Mm-hmm.
crazy. So there is content, there is something for everybody. There's resource for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I used content initially because truly because some things are really just for content purposes, right? But like when you're doing beyond just giving context, but you're giving context as well,
Mm-hmm.
that's a resource. Like you're impactful and you're value driven. Yes, that's something. That's definitely something to do. I think
Anyway,
maybe
so
rename it and give it a new face. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to be doing shake it for daddy, or something,
I feel
something.
like one day we dance, Sha. That's the one me I'm waiting for. I've spoken it to you.
It's dance or high school. It's not really dance. I beg, how was your week?
Martina.
How was your week?
My week was up and down. It was my mom's birthday over the weekend.
Woo-hoo.
Happy birthday, mommy. I had a great time. Spent ample time with family. Really grateful for that because adult schedules, just like scheduling with adults, is like trying to start an impossible project. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You can't, you have to keep at it. Sometimes these meetups never happen till 2 years, 3 years, 10 years. Okay, hopefully not 10 years, but like a year or two after, you know. But grateful for that happening. I've had work to do. And I've had more questions than answers. Gosh, like so many questions. I've also been advised to take a break so that I don't burn out because I consistently consume a lot of data. Um,
Wow.
yeah, a lot of the I talk I talk to a lot of people and especially because like I work with people and their ideas. So when you give me your idea, it now becomes my job to think about. You know, it's outsourcing your thoughts, thinking. People outsource their thinking to me, and then I think about it and tell them, okay, this is what I think, or this is what is advisable based off of experience and expertise and presentable data, actionable presentable data. This is what you should do. And that could be a lot sometimes. So yeah. It's been a very interesting week anyway. All in all, I do not recommend adulthood. If you can be a baby, please be a baby as much as you can. Don't be ashamed to ask for help. Also go to the hospital, check your vitals, check your blood pressure often. Nigeria can be a lot and we sometimes forget. Pharmacies actually check your blood pressure for free. Is a CSR added advantage for having a pharmacy, especially around your community or area. So going, or if you have a healthcare center, just going and checking your blood pressure. Doesn't cost much. Also, eat your greens, move your body. We got some really sad news pertaining someone, a family friend recently, and that wasn't it wasn't the best thing. But try to take care of yourself. We will all die, but first of all, leave first. So what little thing you can do to ensure that you're enjoying this life, health is wealth, they said, and it's not just a jingle. Go for tests, check your body. You're sexually active, go check your body, check your
Please,
blood
we are
work.
virgins. We are
Do you
virgins,
understand?
please.
Virgins too. Go check him, get your male or female. Female, get a mammogram. Go check your go check your blood, check your everything, check your vitals, right? Uh check your cervix, do a pap smear, check your see, man, go and do prostate checking. Check it whether your everything is okay. Check your blood. Just check your blood pressure. Do blood work, whatever it is. Uh, just do your test. You don't want to be have you ha- don't want to have youth and not be able to use your youth. Your youth is for curiosity and doing. So be curious and do, but like be healthy. So I don't know. And there's something in the air. Everybody has like a cold or something.
Yeah,
A
there's a
friend,
lot of code. There's a code going
exactly.
through. Yeah, passing through.
A friend of mine is like has a crazy ass theory about COVID-19, but
Hey,
and the
God.
vaccinations.
We'll never finish. Me, I don't need to listen to her about COVID again.
Oh my
America
word.
says, oh, there's a new strain, bruh, it's your business. That's is gone.
See, she has a point though. I'm not even lying. Like I hear her, like I have entertained it, and I'm like, I've like listened to it, but haven't entertained it yet. Let me
I
take
know
that
there's a
back.
tendency. It has gone. So you see, it's gone. Thank you. Anything will go make you call for anything. My code.
Oh my
Anywho,
god. Okay.
tweet of the week. And let's talk about, say this. This is by 4L4. Tweet of the week. If you remember the child of whom you are
Mm.
likely going to suffer. I repeat. If you remember the child of whom you are likely going to suffer. Thank you.
Do you believe this?
Yes, no. I saw this guy, Daddy S, that very funny
Who's
content
that?
creator. The guy that always dances. One guy that always wears Agbada that always dances.
Oh,
That
that
guy.
guy. He's so
Yeah.
good. Shout
He's
out
so
to
good.
him.
So he put up a video of him looking very apprehensive.
Mapia.
So there was like a quote where they said new job alert or something.
Mm.
Um I am blue film covered with face covered with mask. That's 350. Face not covered with mask, 450K. Yeah, I think he now wrote that, if not for family name, which I know some, now this kind of job I so don't take something like that in
Do you
that end,
understand?
at the end of the day. So yeah, I agree because all these people that are succeeding in Nigeria now, let's say they don't get family. Most of them look like orphans. So I don't know how you go to family meeting and you not explain uh, the nonsense that you are posting on social media or the nonsense you are doing to any living. But with that we have family name, they say a name is better, a good name is better than silver or gold.
Silver gold.
So we will believe that one day that good name will be better than silver and gold. We don't know if it will be better than Bitcoin, sir, but it will be better than silver and gold. So we take that in good
Then don't
faith.
go to family meeting now. As in, how
Okay.
far? What do you
That's
think?
there's also family meeting. There's some fuck away go fuck up. The family meeting comes to you. Mhm.
I'm telling you,
Saturday morning, they
they
knock
fish
your
you
door.
out.
They bring you out. They say, don't worry. If the mountain is not coming to Mohammed, Mohammed
Mohammed
is
will come
taking
to
Mohammed is
period.
taking Uber to go to the mountain. Simple as that. They'll come to your house that day.
And they just killed a lot of people. Has called
Uh,
hypertension.
mm, they'll knock on your gate. That day you're gonna say they know your address.
Ah,
Mm.
but see, the truth is, sometimes for some people, the damn see, I don't give a bloody damn, and they
That's ones
go and they do it.
I think that maybe those ones the family don't look and say, look, just go
They
out
really
and
don't know. Say now you go first. Now you go through it for the family.
I think that some families already know that look, I think there's an unspoken agreement that when you reach a certain age,
Mm,
you have to fend for yourself.
exactly.
So anything you do,
You have to do what's
self-preserve.
necessary. Exactly.
Yes. So I believe those are the people that we see now on socials a lot. Mhm.
Do you know what? I feel like they don't even care sometimes. Just like there is a high chance that my family will never see this.
It will shock you.
There's a high chance that
You
my family will.
underestimate. So you're telling me now that your whole family, plus extended family, nobody watches porn.
Mm.
Nobody watches porn.
See,
It
I
will
cannot
shock you.
vouch for anybody.
Hey, hey,
I cannot vouch for
hey.
anybody.
Right time they go, I pity you. Now the HD version, they could go by itself.
See, but you pray that maybe your own video will be on like the pages that nobody ever checks.
Ugochi, this is very. See, how do we see Bataza Elanga, who has been sentenced to 8 years? He has just been sentenced to 8 years in prison.
Oh, crazy.
How do we see his own? I'm sure he must have said, nobody, the
Wow.
whole of Nigeria saw that one. Forget. What is on the internet is gone. What's the law?
But that one, because it trended, right? There's some things that don't trend.
It will shock you. I say, Ugochi, go shock you.
See, you know what? The truth is that
You think all
everybody
these
to their own. Mm,
adult content creators in Nigeria, have you ever thought that these people live like they live in compounds too and everything? You think their
of
neighbors don't know what they
course.
do?
I don't believe so. I believe you can actually live under the radar. I'm
Yes, but
telling
or
you.
you have there's a new female tenant. She's indoors for morning, afternoon, evening. But how come every night is when she's going out and she comes
What
back
about
5
she works
a.m.?
the night shift at Amazon?
It's not only Amazon, it's Jumia and
How
Conga.
about that?
It's Jumia and Conga.
How about if she's Robin to Batman? How about that?
It's not only Robin to Batman. It's
How
not only,
about if she's a
does Lagos
sidekick
look
to a
even conducive?
superhero?
Does Lagos even conducive for superhero?
See,
First
do you
of
know
all,
what?
where is it?
You
Where is the
feel
street
like
lights? Where is
you
the street
feel
light
people
that
pay
Superman?
attention. Ayo,
Where is
that's
the
the
street
truth.
lights? Where is the street light where Spider-Man go to use swing from? First of all, where are the buildings Spider-Man will even swing from? First of all, where are the skyscrapers?
He's telepathic. He appears and disappears. He
Then
doesn't
where is the lights for night where you go use see? Batman, you bring out in car. Now
in
photo go put
touch
down.
in suits. They
Go
give
shock
neon
you.
lighting. They give ambient lighting. You
I
know,
think a lot of people know
apartments in
what a
Lagos.
lot of people do for jobs. They just
Mm-hmm.
even OS babes now. They live somewhere now. I'm sure they know. Landlord and tenant agents go know say, now say a bill. Now
I don't
talk of
think
porn.
so.
Now talk of porn. There's a reason why people cover their faces in Nigerian porn app,
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I
Don't
feel
worry.
like it's a needle in a haystack situation. And how
Hmm.
many times are
It's
you
not as if, do you
really
know that
paying
needles can
attention to the faces of those people, though?
needles
Because
can
like
be
you
found
actually
in a
watch
haystack?
porn and you look at their faces
But no, there's no how you look at the face of the people that first of all. Now. It's not as
and you
if
be looking for them outside in real life.
no, but no, let's say I know you now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just stumble and not be this person be this. It's not as if I watch, then I'll be looking for everybody that, oh no, that gets leg. You be like that. No. You know somebody you'll be seeing every single day, right? Then wow, you just see the video.
Fair.
You're like, whoa, oh, you go there on the
Omo,
face.
it's
It's
AI.
happen. Last,
It's
everybody is
AI,
it's
man.
AI,
That
man.
shit
It's
is.
AI.
You know that there are also some people, some porn actors or actresses that look like stars, that look
Go to just
like.
define go to just
No,
define
no,
it
no,
for
I'm
those people.
serious.
You
I'm
just
so
define give
serious.
them you just become advocate for them. Say
See,
no,
there are 8 billion people in the world. What
we
is
go
the
to
chance that one person is going to.
it will reach
I
it
know
will
what?
reach your family WhatsApp group. That's what I'm telling you. Unless you cover face. That's all I'm telling you.
I
I believe
know,
the ones
you
that show
know.
their face already believe that look. It's like how people have face tattoos. Once
Mm-hmm.
you have a face tattoo, you're already telling the society that you are not to be considered as a productive human being in the
Ah,
society.
that's a stereotype, please. What
It's
does
not a
that mean?
stereotype. No, no, no. It's not a stereotype. How many jobs will hire somebody with a face tattoo? I'm not even talking
Well,
about
we're
those
becoming more
one.
progressive, though.
I'm not talking about that. I'm two-way ones. Wherever you go, you're driving it for your face. That is you
Yes,
clearly telling
now.
the world that I am a social leper.
But you
Please,
work in entertainment and this happens
I'm talking
in
about I'm talking about 9 to 5 career ladder, corporate job, and everything.
the see, but those ones have their own this thing now.
That's
And
what
they've
I'm
even
still
started
saying now.
laxing it too, because now some people in the bank have beards.
So you go to a bank now, you want to drop, let's say small 10K, just enter your 10K doors, and you first go to your bank, GTB, And you now see somebody that looks like a gang member with tatted face, everything. Like, no, I said,
As
bro,
far as his sleeve is not rolled up and he like
I just go to Ogba Market. Please, mommy, do you have Kolo? Do you have Kolo? Let me buy Kolo. Thank you very much. At the end of the day, nobody says you shouldn't have tattoos. Like, there are company policies that will tell you that, oh, you can have tattoos, but don't let it show. At the end of the day, it's fine. But when you start going crazy, 5, 6, 7 on your face, that's like saying to the world, like, I'm done.
Ah,
And that's like,
we've become progressive, Ayo. We've become progressive. People are
don't
doing
worry,
things. People
don't
have
worry.
tattoos.
Then
So
you
the
see,
customer facing jobs, maybe not, right?
see, in the any job where you meet people, it's not, you know.
Says the
Ah,
person and the people, take the person that sits on tables with people who are probably even
see,
smoking and having a nice
see,
time. Eh?
look, I have been in
Talk
places,
more of tattoo. What's tattoo there?
so entertainment is different. I've been in places where
Exactly.
the person doesn't know that I've seen a sex tape before. It doesn't matter because it's
Eh?
entertainment. But if I'm the CEO of
You
a
just
bank,
threw that, Ayo.
yes, now, what boys want to see for this industry. So,
Yo.
nobody's messing with this. But me, I go just go down. But if I'm the CEO of Zenith Bank and I want to hire like I don't know the other job titles there, I now see this person CV. Say, let me just have a one-on-one interview, and you look like a crew member, blood member. Sorry, back that they even allow beards. Please, be like say nah, lack of business you go do. It's not banking. There's no banking hall. No, I said thank you very much. Please, where would they
You,
go?
you
It's
know
also
that
the same
song?
thing. It's also the same thing for porn. And American porn stars will tell you once you do porn, you cannot segue into any other business in mainstream America. It's
They're
not.
making money now.
Do you know that they make money? 10% of those who make money. You know as if the money is for everybody.
Ridiculous.
2, it has now started having the highest rate of suicides.
Eh?
But yeah, on
Where?
it is normal. I don't know why. A lot of them crash out and they just take,
Too many
they have a drug
spirits.
overdose, or they just, in a year, you see 5 or 6 porn actors or actresses losing their lives, and you're like, what the fuck is happening? So, the
I think
job get
people are
hazard.
generally depressed though.
There was
There's
this
a
lady,
high rate of depression.
who was a very big porn actress, and she retired. For some reason, she wanted to now recite a book to like an elementary school in America. The PTA, they went up in arms, or even the Parents Association. No, bruh, it's not happening. And the OGs will tell you that, Lucy, once you do porn, there's nothing, don't bother yourself. You don't what, just know that is where you're heading. This is your lifetime commitment. So, yeah, so imagine me now, and I say, porn star. It's a neighbor. I say, wow, wow, wow.
But
Seems
this is so
the
that's so
landlord is
crazy though.
lax. Bro,
That is
everybody,
actually
when it comes
crazy.
to porn, everybody, see, you can do cocaine, come back and say, but when you show Bola on the
But
internet,
like it's
bruh,
two people having sex though.
they're not saying you should not, no, they did not stop you from not having. They're just telling you that in our business, it doesn't just work. Do you know that it's so crazy that banks shut down accounts of porn stars in America?
I
OnlyFans content
have
creators. Oh, they
I've
do,
heard that.
they do well. They'll tell you that, they'll basically tell you in the email, our bank does not want your money.
I'm sure there's a reason for this. I'm sure there's a deeper reason for this than
Uh,
morals.
I,
Excuse
I don't
me.
know. I
I
don't know.
hope that there's a deeper reason for this
So in
than
Nigeria, once
morals.
you just show your face as a porn star, like, not be Uncle Bola be that. It's full of honor. It's finished.
I don't know. I don't know about this, but like
It's
I'm
only you
sure
and
that I'm not
God.
looking at the faces of any porn actor or actress and saying, "Oh my God, I know this person and I want to." No,
Maybe that's you. No, I'm not saying
I
that you
don't
are
think
looking at.
so.
Imagine you have a neighbor now, and you people are spending
Mm-hmm.
like 2 or 3 years together. You know, you can, in a crowd, you can tell her. You can spot her in a crowd. Then
Everybody go
one
there,
day,
right?
maybe when Hamatan day, as they go, that when that breeze blow, just okay, but just waiting there. Don't be say you won't watch out, but just I see
Mm,
waiting. But I see when the user interface of Pornhub, but I don't change. But it's
you
now
know, no
user friendly.
upgrade. Exactly.
First video you see, don't be Anita for upstairs with this. You will recognize her now. It's how it's normal. You will
See,
recognize her.
the truth is that people are consistently living various lives that we all don't know anything about, right? That's the truth. So, like,
Now that day you go no say this word is small.
no, truly, the world is big, but yet small, right? I agree. However, I'm just saying, like, to each their own. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, it's fine. Do you, man? Do you? It's all good.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
I don't
Whatever rocks
know.
your boat at the end of the day. If you want the boat to
See,
capsize it. As long as your boat. I've done my own boats. Thank you.
I don't know about this. I don't
Anywho,
have good friends, guys.
last, because you don't be explaining to your mother why you know a porn
No,
star.
sir.
It's going to be very weird. All
Shout out to
right.
porn stars.
Now that's a bit. This is believe it or not, there are segments
Mm,
on the pod where we tell you a story that sounds like fiction, but it could also be fact and can have also happened. So you
mm-hmm.
judge. This episode, we are going to that great Nigerian website, that scintillating tales that will shock you to your bone marrow.
Mm,
That site is known as Naira Land.
let's go.
This one was from 2014. Man turned to keke. Man was turned
Hmm.
to keke. Now, when
Man.
this person that is saying is keke is not like bicycle, it's the tricycles that are very popular. Keke napeps, those auto rickshaws that you see on the roads of Lagos and
Mm-hmm.
anywhere in Nigeria. I don't know if Jigawa has it, but I'm sure that most states have it. But those ones, there are some in Lagos called keke mawa. Those were the original ones that first came out. Where there's not keke napep. Those ones. They normally take 4 people, 3 at the back, 1 in front.
Mm.
So this person was now writing one of the community boards. A man
Pause.
became a tricycle, aka keke, in Uyo. He intentionally threw down his key and then asked one of his passengers to help him carry it. Thank God for the spirit the guy has. He told him to pick it himself as he was forcing the passenger. The guy alerted SARS immediately. This was the era of SARS.
Mm.
They were at the scene. The keke man was given the beatings he surely deserved and was ordered to pick his key. Lo and behold, this man turned to a brand new keke to the amazement of everyone.
Hmm.
His wife was called to come immediately, was called to come over to the scene immediately when she arrived. She was asked how many keke her husband has, and she said 80. She was
Hmm.
given her keke husband to drive home. And that is a story, ladies and gentlemen. Now you can laugh at this
Jesus.
story. You can say there are plot holes. Like who knew the wife? Like how did they get the wife's number? I don't know. When the
Mm-hmm.
man turned into a keke, did his phone drop or was the phone absorbed into the keke? Why was
Magic.
SARS conveniently at the scene? And why were they not beating the keke man for no reason because of key? I don't think that even for Nigerian law enforcement, beating somebody just because he told the passenger to pick a key sounds very draconian.
Listen.
But as a child, we all remember when our parents vividly told us, do not pick money you see on the street or any street
Mm.
object because you will turn into a tuber of
Yummy.
yam. Nollywood now made it very, very,
Nollywood,
very,
eh?
very real
I'm
because there was a
telling you.
particular movie when a man said a man's money fell on the ground and I think he left it for the other person to pick it up.
A
But the
primary
person,
school or a small child, a
yeah,
child, sha.
somebody now picked it up and they turned into yam. I think I
Yes.
watched around movie where the kid was turned into yam or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, bro, ladies and gentlemen, I know this about Nigerian society. If it appears in film, there's a likelihood that it is actually real, that it can happen. So since that day, anytime you see money on I saw money on the road. I'm like, they want to do New Year Festival. It's not me they use New Year Festival to do. I clearly dodge away. I don't have time for explanation because the fact of you turning into yam, like, where will your thoughts go? Will your thoughts be in the yam? Will you be screaming for help and nobody will hear you?
As a
Or
yummy.
will people hear you a yam shouting? It's about yam shouting. These are the things that I don't personally want to know. You know. I also heard a popular story back then. I don't know why it is a what do they call that thing? Urban legend.
Yeah.
2 friends wanted to do money rituals, right? So they
Mm-hmm.
went to a babalawo, and babalawo said he would turn 2 of them into, I think, a vulture or something, a particular
Mm-hmm.
animal. The second guy was skeptical, right? But the first guy
Mm-hmm.
was so broke, he was so impoverished that he did it. So
Mm.
he turned the guy into an animal. I think it was like a vulture. And the guy will
Mm.
go and scavenge for like 7 days. When he comes back after scavenging, he will have all the money in the world. The guy
Mm.
did it for 7 days, came back. Babalawo turned him into a human being again, and the guy don't hammer. So the second guy now said, "Oh, let me go. Since my guy don't know nothing to do." He went to the Babalawo. He turned into a vulture. 7 days after he came back, apparently the Babalawo had died.
Oh
So there was
shit.
there was rumors that if you see any vulture in Lagos at that time, that was actually a human being.
That is crazy.
So these are the kind of stories that I do not want to personally test because once again I'll tell you that in Nollywood we've seen films like this where they'll bury somebody for 7 days or they'll show you a mirror and say Whoever appears in the mirror, you have to stab. And when you stab the person, you have money.
Okay.
I've
Shout out
seen
to
films
Kanayo,
where,
Kanayo.
yeah, it's always can I post a
Do you
child, make
understand?
sacrifices. I've seen movies where, as a millionaire, you've done,
Zach
like, as a
Oji.
person, you've done money ritual, and they tell you that the money ritual you've done is that no matter where you are in the world, every Wednesday you must go and sleep in a graveyard. Anyway, if in America, you must come back Wednesday and sleep in that particular graveyard. At one
Crazy.
point, the guy got so rich that it was affecting his international travel. Like, how do we find something else to rejig? And they now told him that he has to impregnate a mad
Mad
woman.
woman.
So he bought a bungalow for this woman and put
Try.
her there, a mad woman. So I don't know the logistics, whether there was a gate man that's taking care of the mad woman or there was a PA. Anyhow, the man used to go and sleep with the woman. I remember the first scene, he patted the woman's legs, and I think the stench was quite too much. The guy punched his nose. But when you die with the devil, you gotta do what you gotta do. And luckily, and funny enough, this mad woman that you see on the road, they're very fertile. Because like I said, the guy did like 3 times. Come
They're
get
just
belly.
not, they're just insane. They're not even, they're still women.
Yeah, bro. Amongst other things, biologically they are still
Understand?
women.
Yes,
So there are
sir.
different variations. But me, I don't want to test any variation. So it could be possible that a human being turned into a kekemawa. Who knows? At the
It's
end of the day,
possible. It's
as a kid,
Nigeria.
I had a phobia going to a phobia going to the markets when it comes to going to the markets. Why? That time we watched Newsline and they said somebody's penis was missing because somebody touched them.
They touched it in the market.
I actually saw this one that they touched this guy's penis, he got missing. Then they had to now get the guy who did the touching and now who now restored it. And it
They
was on
even
NTA
caught him.
Newsline. Yes, they caught him.
Yes.
It was
I
on
think I
NTA
remember
Newsline.
it. He was holding it. Oh,
Me,
was it he was holding the thing in
I
his
just know that
hand.
the guy that his own was missing,
Ew.
they showed him. And they now confirmed later that it is now back there. So, ladies and gentlemen, when I used to go
Feeling
to
and
the market,
touching.
whenever they say, "Oh, are you following?" I used to say, "No, why? Why? I don't want to go to the market. Somebody can touch me now." And back then they say you can touch somebody and the person just start working with you and the person will never be seen again. So all
Yes,
these kind
so
of stories, or you enter a bus, somebody will tap you on the shoulder and you follow them and you never be seen.
touch and follow.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this kind of stories you can laugh at it and say, "Hey, but bro, you don't want to test the black magic that is in our society. The
See,
juju in our society is strong, very,
God, I
very
beg you.
strong. I beg you. I know that you serve the God of Riyad Bonke, the God of this thing, but bro, don't forget in the Bible that when one of the disciples or the apostles wanted to deliver a man from demonic attack, you know, I think one of them did not have enough credentials. And the demon said, Peter, I know. Paul, I know. But
Mm-hmm.
who are you? And if you used to watch all this Pentecostal film, when demon tells you that question, it's not as if they're asking for an answer. It's beating that is coming next. Spiritual beating. So ladies and gentlemen, watch,
You
believe it or not, but I'm telling you, personal advice, please believe it. Thank you very much.
believe it or energies are real.
Now from one crazy believe it or not story, we are still in Ireland, by the way. We don't go too far.
Shout out to Maryland.
And this pertains to the fairer sex. Believe it or not. I'm not saying this is CNN, but believe it or not. Magistrate Court finds Jennifer 450,000 for collecting transport fare from a guy called Emmanuel and then refusing to show up in his house. In a rather unusual case, a magistrate court sitting in Lagos has ordered a young lady identified as Jennifer to pay the sum of 450,000 in damages after she was found guilty of obtaining money under false pretenses. According to court records, Jennifer allegedly collected 30,000 from a man named Emmanuel, who claimed he sent her the money for transport fare in anticipation of her visiting him. However, after receiving the funds, she reportedly failed to show up and subsequently cut off communication with him. Emmanuel later filed a complaint, labeling the act as fraudulent extortion. After reviewing the matter, the court ruled that Jennifer's actions amounted to deception and financial exploitation, thereby awarding Emmanuel damages for exceeding the original transport fare. The presiding magistrate emphasized that cases of transport fare fraud are becoming alarmingly common and serve as a form of cyber-enabled extortion. The judgment, though surprising to many, was intended to serve as a deterrent to others engaging in similar practices. Jennifer is now required to pay the sum of 450,000 naira fine, failing
Ah,
which she risks further legal consequences. Nigerian law is moving at the speed of light. I like this. This is a good thing that's happening. Shout out to
stay
all
wicked
the
women. That's not true. Stay
shout
wicked.
out, shout out to all the judges in the building. We support you. The law has to be upheld.
Stay wicked.
Yeah, they go
Please.
find all of them now. Don't worry now.
Stay wicked. Take women deserve money. Men
Mm,
deserve wickedness. Women deserve
okay.
money. Men
Get
deserve
there.
wickedness.
Know that Ugochi will not be there kiri kiri with you. I'm letting you people know now.
Stay wicked, queens.
Mm, okay. Where did they deceive you? Kiri kiri, now
Stay
you go
wicked,
do.
though.
Am. Okay. They
Kiri
listen.
Nibo.
They listen.
Stay
They,
wicked. That's the queen I
okay.
stand. I
All
stand that
right.
queen. The,
Okay.
unfortunately, they got you. But next time, be smart.
Don't
Okay?
worry. Don't worry. Okay, we've left
Oh
what's
shit.
it called? To
That's so
believe it or
crazy.
not. And because of time, we have to skip weekly essentials, but we'll get to it next week. Let us just jump
Okay.
into a scintillating story in Nigerian history. Some of you might know it, some of you might not know it. Once upon a time in Nigeria, the Bianca Ojukwu beauty scandal. And I'll be
Hmm.
reading this as if I'm reading it from a software magazine in 1989 or 1988 when it happened. So in 1988, the British scandal of 1998. Let us go. Lagos in the late 1980s was a jungle of flashing lights and darker temptations. City girls trotted down Allen Avenue in neon miniskirts, their high heels clicking like declarations of war against old-time morals. Cocaine flowed at the back rooms of Ikoyi nightclubs. General sons flaunted reported Mercedes Benz, and society wives whispered of daughters gone wild. It was an era where respectability was fast going out of fashion, and into this fevered Lagos burst a doe-eyed law student from Enugu, Bianca Ono, soon to be crowned the most beautiful girl in Nigeria. When Silverbird Productions launched MBGN, it wasn't just about beauty, it was about power, prestige, and the fantasy of a good Nigerian girl made glamorous. Bianca seemed made for the role. With her porcelain skin, soft accent, and aristocratic lineage, she dazzled Lagos. She swept not just the MBGN title in 1988, but international crowns abroad also. Society papers could not get enough of her. Here was the face of a new Nigeria, wholesome enough for diplomats, glamorous enough for disco kings and night shift collision. But beneath the glitter, Lagos tongues were sharpening for a scandal. Then came the whispers, the kind that spread faster than cigarette smoke in a Suliri bar. Bianca, Lagos gossips claimed, had been caught in the orbit of the Lion of Biafra himself, Chief Emeka Odumego Ojukwu. He was old enough to be her father, in fact, a friend of her father. And yet, Lagos nightclubs buzzed with rumors that the young queen had been swept into his arms. Tabloids screamed, was this love, ambition, or something darker? In a city already convulsed by moral decay and cocaine-fueled excess, this story was too delicious to resist. Silverbird panicked. Pageant queens were meant to be untouchable fantasies, not caught in entanglements with one of the country's most polarizing men. As gossip sheets hinted at pregnancy and moral ruin, the pressure became unbearable. In smoky parlors across Victoria Island, men snickered over star beers. In salon chairs in Surulere, a woman clocked and shook their head. Women clocked and shook their heads. Have you heard? The Queen and Ojuku. The scandal was hot enough to melt even Bianca's icy poise. And then, like a Nollywood plot twist before Nollywood even existed, Bianca steps down. Just like that, Lagos had dethroned a queen. Into our place glided Regina Skia, the stunning runner-up who wore the crown with confidence of someone born for spotlight. Regina became the new darling of Lagos, parading across covers, while Bianca slipped into the shadows. For a society drunk on gossip, it was perfect. One beauty queen sacrificed, another ascendant. A scandal, a replacement, a lesson in how fragile crowns really are. But if Lagos thought it had seen the last of Bianca, it was wrong. She reinvented herself far from the cocaine haze parties and the chatter of city girls. resurfacing as a lawyer, diplomat, and later the wife of the very man who has sparked her downfall. Bianca Onor's scandal was more than a tabloid frenzy. It was the defining Lagos morality play of the late 80s when beauty, politics, and decadence collided. And like every good scandalous story, it proved one thing. In Nigeria, the gossip is often more powerful than the crown itself. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And that was the British scandal of 1988. You can read more about it. Is on our page. It's also in the MBGM Wikipedia page. You can read about the great scandal itself and how Regina Oscar came in at the last minute to represent Nigeria at some international pageants also. So yes, that was the British scandal of 1988. Most beautiful girl. Shout out to Ben Morebus and Silverbird Productions.
Shout out to
Ooh.
Regina Askia too for being that hottie. I mean,
Yes, man. You can't. What
Bianca
better
was
deputy,
a hottie, but hotties
bro?
came.
They took Bianca out and they not give us Regina Asking. I'm like, bruh,
Listen,
bro.
love Regina's legs, my God.
I did not see Regina just won it and disappeared. She went
Now
on to
give
be.
us Nollywood.
She became, when they said Nollywood Queen, she was the Nollywood Queen of the 90s. You know,
Say,
she first came out in Fortunes. I can't remember her name. What was her name in Fortunes?
you
I
see the
can't remember.
person you're asking now.
Wait, you don't know. You didn't watch Fortunes, madam.
I can't remember her name. Imagine all the way to the name of the character. See Breaking Bad, I just watched
Fortunes.
this day. What's the name of that guy again? I don't even remember. The
Jesse
main
Pinkman.
character. No,
Walter
look at
White.
you now. Walter Whitey.
Yeah, so she played the
Please.
role of the gold digger Tokumbo Johnson in
Yes.
Fortunes. And also Fortunes also has the legacy of breaking the one and only the two heartthrobs, the two male heartthrobs of the 90s. Um what wow, I've forgotten names today. Ramsey Noah and Pat Atta. They were
Mm,
brothers in Fortunes, later turned to Mega Fortunes. Also, that's also the breakers role of the great one and only Liz Benson.
Benson.
It's a shame. I don't think there's Fortune anywhere on YouTube. There's Checkmate, if you want to watch Checkmate. It's
Yeah.
available on Amaka Egoe's YouTube channel, but I don't know where Fortunes is. Somebody should bring it back, please, because a lot of great actors were in it also.
See.
Yeah. And like we said, Bianca Ojoku is now a minister, I believe, or a diplomat for Nigeria for international
Mm-hmm.
relations. Yes, amongst she has been in the corridors of power since the Jonathan administration, even maybe even
I think
the
even
Yar'Adua
before.
administration. Yeah, maybe the
Yeah.
Yar'Adua administration. So yeah, she has risen and done well for herself. It's not as if after that scandal she disappeared. You know, shout out to all the beauty queens of the 80s and 90s. It was the standard of beauty back then. If you wanted to say you're a beautiful Nigerian woman, like the beauty of the beauty of bro, you had to be a beauty queen. Then later now came Nollywood and now became another toga. So imagine Regina Aska hitting two of them. Or what's the other lady's name? Ibina Buffer Fiberisma.
Fibrosima.
Yeah, Fiber. Yes, she also went for ABGN. I don't think she won. She won Miss Unilag though, and she came close ABGN.
Was it Miss Hot Legs that she won to? Is it
I
Miss
don't
Hot
know.
Legs that she won?
I know she
Or
won Miss
Sexy
Unilag
Eyes or something?
or something. Then she not to became a she need to also have a Nollywood career. Funny enough, Regina Askia and Ibinabo starred in the classic movie, not classic movie really, but Most Wanted. If you guys can watch it on YouTube, they both starred in Most Wanted. And there was a certain lady who was there. She played the role of a TV interviewer. You might know her. Her name is Genevieve Inaji. If you guys
Mm.
can go back and watch that film, yeah, she had a waka pass, almost a waka pass scene there.
Role.
Crazy. Yeah, she just played just one scene, and look at life just turned upside down a few years later. But yeah, that's the
Alright.
story of Bianca Ojoko. There's a video of her when she was doing an audition, because back then every candidate had to do like, not like an audition, but you have to do
Mm-hmm.
like adverts. So they play it on TV that, oh, you're one of the, bro. Even though the quality was 1980, I still look at that video and like, bro, Bianca was wearing like a pink bathing suit or purple bathing
Mm-mm.
suit at this hotel. It's older than Eco Hotel. I forgot the name of the hotel.
Which one? The one on Amadubelo?
Yes, the one on Ahmedu Bello. Thank you. I keep forgetting the name of that hotel.
Um,
It's
the one that has a casino in it.
Federal
What's the
Palace.
Federal
Federal
Palace
Palace.
Hotel? Exactly.
And the sun was bright that day, and she came. When she even walked into the shot, sat down, and you now hear Ben Murray Bruce, giving a rundown, a summary of who this person was. I'm like, bro, these were the days, man. These were the real
Listen.
baddies. There was no IG. If you know what television, you don't go know who the
Do
baddies
you get
be.
what I mean?
Yeah, and they know
Precisely
born you.
what we're talking about.
They know born you say you dey even shoot your shot at behind. You dey Chris. First of all, you don't even
How
roam
can
in
you
the same
meet her?
social. You don't even roam in the same social circles.
Do you
First of all,
understand?
see the person she go marry again, Ojuku. How as a young guy do you want to compete with that? How what do you have? You have a dream that there'll be a greater Nigeria. When SAP has killed your father and is about to kill you too. Look
Shout
at
out to
that.
Regina Daniels, Sha. Like, I mean,
She's the closest one. She's like
yeah.
she's of that
Bianca
mold.
walked so she could
Yeah.
fly.
So she too was like a rising. She was a huge rising star.
Actually
Then she
love
just got.
Regina Daniels, actually.
Then she got married to that. It's a story of Beauty and the Beast. That's all I can say.
Taylor's oldest time, you
Yeah,
know?
man. The ugly rich man marries the young, beautiful
Na money
damsel.
be fine,
But yes,
come
so yeah, that's
on.
the story of Bianca. So when people say, "What's the first about Bianca?" That's the story. Yes, it was a huge scandal because they are like 4 decades or 5 decades apart. And funny enough, when they had their wedding reception, Sashina Peters performed at it, which was
Shut
very,
down.
which was rare at the time. Because today in this world now, post 2020 election, the Igbo Yoruba relationship has not been very. We won't say it was where it was before, but back then Sashina
I
Peters
don't
was not.
agree, oh.
Well, maybe on Twitter politics, yeah. At the end of the day,
See, because Yoruba and Igbos keep mixing up every other day and marrying each other
yes, somebody
and
said that is the tribe.
procreating.
That is
Do
the
you
tribe that
understand?
marries the most in Nigeria. That is true.
Do you get
Because
what I mean?
you hear some children's name. What's your name? My name is Ifeanyi Akinola.
Do you get what I
Excuse
mean?
me. How? Like how?
My
Look at
mommy and
Davido's
my
child.
daddy.
Davido's son that died, passed
Bless your
away.
heart.
Blessed, of blessed memory. His name was Ifeanyi
Yes,
Adeleke. So you already know that
exactly.
there's something going on there. But once in a while,
Something's fish is going down.
politicians like hitting our head, and some people fall for it at the end of the day. But it's all good, Sha. It's all
We
good.
keep marrying Yoruba and Igbo people keep and I feel like, to be honest, there's a good mixture of all the tribes, to be honest,
Yes,
in
there's a good mixture.
Nigeria.
Yeah,
Yes.
but Yoruba and Igbo,
Elite,
every two
elite.
working days,
Do you understand?
every
Somebody
two
said it's
working.
elite combination.
I
I'm
think
like, okay.
there's something history. I'm sure you
It's
go
the
back in history.
wickedness. It's the
No,
wickedness.
I won't lie. When it comes to the wicked beauty of Nigerian women, it's Igbo women that then get them
Do you get
pass.
what I mean? It's
Igbo
the
woman, you see, if you want to
wickedness.
cry, that cry that is hungry, you will cry it.
Hot
You will,
crocodile tears.
you will beg. You will go
You will
for therapy.
scream to your
But also
ancestors.
for the Igbo women too, the
I
Yoruba men
stand
they
a
are
wicked
chasing.
Igbo woman.
But you see
I
that
love
Yoruba
you
boy you are
all.
chasing too. You too. You have mental problem. You will see food that you will not be able to eat. It will hook you too. So as they give you two go give me.
Do
Everyone
you
go to give them
understand
say
what I mean?
you do
Crazy.
your own weekend. They have timetable. This week is your own wickedness. Next week, if I don't pick your call, no verse. We dey know as we dey do am. It's our love language. Nobody dey verse.
See, to be honest, I'm thinking if I've ever experienced a wicked Yoruba love story or even a Yoruba love story as it were. I don't know about that. Don't
You see,
think so.
don't worry. When you go to your shrink's couch, you go talk am.
I'll
You
say
go
I'll say all my many truths.
you go saw the truth. But anyway, that's the story. You can check that a lot of beauty queens also who became bigger than life themselves. You have
Mm-hmm. Or
what's this lady name?
transitioned.
Hey, what's his name? Oh, this elegant lady. I've forgotten her name.
Is it
Ugh.
the one that went to your school? That went to your
No, this was way before then. She later had like an exercise DVD. She appeared in a commercial about cream back then. One of those old 90s. Um,
cream? Which of the
and
creams?
if I say her name now, it's
Is it
you.
Venus?
I think it was Venus Cream. Yes, God bless you. There was a lady
I
in
think
that
I remember the
commercial.
babe, light skin babe like this.
Like no, this dark
Dark
skin
skin? Ah,
Yoruba
okay.
babe like this. Let me see. Mm,
Is it all those
oh,
super story
oh, am I
babes?
mixing out with Miss Nigeria? I don't know. I can't find her name here. That's the thing. So MBJ started in 1986. Uh, no. I will try and get her name.
Okay.
Nikki
But some
Oshino.
Let me look at the face. Is that
Nickel
her name?
Shinowo. Yes, I did Nickel Shinowo. Funny enough, she represented River State. But you know these beauty pageants, they just give you any state. Because also what you
Is
call
that how
that.
it works though? To be honest, I don't know how pageantry works, I'll be honest.
That's how
That's
it works
one thing.
because Bianca represented Abuja. And I don't think she was an indigenous of Abuja. Yeah.
Of course not.
Mm.
Um,
Yes, her name is
oh,
Nickel Shinowo. Very elegant,
I
poised.
have even met her in person.
Yeah, me, I will shake if I meet her in person because those beauty
Sure, I've
queens,
met her.
they used to be very
She,
stunning.
mm,
There's also Susan
met
Hart.
her at an event. Susan Hart was,
Yes.
ooh,
She
gorgeous
later,
babe.
she later had a relationship with you know when you go to, have you heard of Eco Hospital?
The on.
The the K, no, that thing is an acronym. There are three
Mm-hmm,
founders,
mm-hmm,
Enebeli, Kuku, and Obiora or something. I think she
mm-hmm.
was in a longer relationship with I think she's still in a relationship with Kuku right now. But she used to
Interesting.
date T-Mac, the flutist.
Hmm.
Yes. So
It's giving
back then, people, the men where they date
ovation
music,
gist though.
the men where they date music, no be small boys. No be now
I
where
did tell you.
all these small boys will say hi, hello, can I take you out for a date? No, look at
But
that.
who's the
Wait,
small boy though? Who's the small boy?
no, no, in this generation on Instagram, maybe one boy, just because he follow you, and there's something called DM now, something. Uh-huh. You won't believe saying get short. Back then,
Exactly.
where are you seeing? Yes, so Susan Hart is the 1994 winner of the most beautiful girl in Nigeria, and the wife of Chief Sonny Kuku, a
Mm-hmm.
renowned Nigerian physician and endocrinologist. Yes, see the presentation mind.
Interesting.
Maybe now these small boys will say,
Hey,
they'll
who
be
are small
flinging
boys?
khaki, they'll be flinging one small khaki men of vim. So when they go party now, big party now, society party, the who's and who's, the captains of industry, men of timber and quality. Nobody these
Let's
small
go.
ones. They say if crypto
Rip
deep like this,
raps.
if crypto deep like they're gonna cry. Yeah. At the end of the day.
Ah, all the traders are mad at you right now. They're
There's
literally in your
also
DMs.
there's also the goat herself, the one who puts Nigeria on the map, Agbani Derego.
Whoop,
Chief
whoop, whoop.
Agbani Derego. She won in 2001. And we also have Omonwumi
Gorgeous queen. Akini
Akinifesi.
face.
From '05 to like '08, the beauty queens, there are three beauty queens there. That's their names. These are hotties. Omowumi Akinifesi,
Mm-hmm.
2005.
Yeah.
2007, Muna,
Isn't that
Mun,
cool though?
Munachi was 2007. I don't know if anybody knows Munachi, the
Abby.
rapper, singer, Munachi
Yeah.
Abi. 2008, Adeze Yobo. She got married to
Mm.
Chick. See, these three babes that I mentioned, three, they show you on Agoro, you people will run. These are bad days. Then the last one of any importance that we know, even though Flavor one day wanted to scuttle her reign, and Nabana. Oh, that's another fine babe. And Nabana was another
Mm.
fine babe. Yes.
Do you know,
Then
isn't that cool though? She won
uh
Miss Nigeria one time. I can't remember what year now. Maybe this was
no. So
2010,
MBGN.
2011.
The thing is that when our bros Ben Bruce came with MBGN,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Nigeria, yes, Miss Nigeria, just hot like before. Hot.
Mm.
He brought in his because of entertainment guru, he brought in his pizzazz, this swagger, and he also had the
Exactly.
franchise for a lot of these international competitions. So if you win
Mm-hmm.
Miss Nigeria, you can't represent Nigeria outside. But when you win MBGN, you can go for Miss Universe, you can go for Miss World, you can go for Miss Intercontinental and all that stuff. Apparently, Bianca even won Miss Intercontinental,
She
1989.
did.
Yes. Wow.
Whatever happened to pageantry in Nigeria though?
So I have a theory.
It's on the low now.
I have a theory for this.
Mm.
In the 80s and most of the and early 90s, before we even got to the mid 90s, it was the standard of beauty for urban, young urban Nigerian women.
Mm.
If you listen to Michael Chris, Omoge, you there, so baby
Mm.
sissy pancake, he was basically singing about this kind of girls, beautiful city girls who were very wise, who knew the town and everything. So if you wanted to be like, they were calling them baddies, obviously, but if you wanted to be
Mm.
stand out as a beautiful Nigerian woman, right? That the men, leaders of men are chasing up and down. You had to go through beauty pageantry. That was the bro, as you could see. All right. But as Nollywood now came, we now saw the shift. You didn't necessarily have to be a beauty queen anymore. You didn't have to be a Regina Askia. You didn't have to be an Ibinabo. Or you could be a Genevieve and be the hottest woman in Nigeria at that point. You could be an Omotola. You could be a who's another young actress during that period. You could be any of these people and you will not become the hottest Nigerian woman. You have celebrity, you have status, you have fame. So Nollywood now took that pipeline and now said, oh, thank you, pageantry. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm not saying that we've not had like really great beauty queens, but we could say that its importance was now reducing. Because you didn't have to go and compete with 35 women in a camp to become Miss Nigeria. You just have to do audition. If you're lucky, you do like 10 audition, you don't do 1 or 2 movies, you don't blow with that. And you're the next big girl in Nigeria. And everybody hitting you. Then we're now going to the 2010s. And Nollywood now said bye-bye. And we now had reality TV shows. We had the Big Brothers.
Exactly.
So now, hey, you want to be a baddie now. You don't acting. What am I acting? Don't put me in the house for 90 days. If I play my cards right, I come
For
out.
free food and money.
Men are begging me with cars. Cars. I can have the same car, 2 of the same car. I won't mention her name. Shout out to her. She was a mommy last year. May not mention her name. Me everybody they enjoy themselves. You know. So it changes the pipeline for women who want to be very famous, who want to have status and wealth. That always changes. Before it used to be beauty pageants, and you needed to be a woman of poise and elegance to be. But when you see a beauty queen, they're very elegant. No be and they don't do anyhow. They
Still,
manage
actually.
still now. But just say that all these boys of today, you can't be telling you can't be telling a beauty queen to be doing doggy. You can't be telling her like an OS. Now I'm saying, Madam, when you do doggy, you give her
Please,
Indomie.
how did we get here?
You give her Indomie from the place because you want to collect 1 or 2. No, 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 no. Come on. That's why Nigerian men of today, the quality has diminished. Treat these babies like beauty queens. No, no. You just want any smart. Loud is not a. You don't yearn for a woman by giving her loud. Please, boys, you just are no Canadian house. Is that? Don't let me
Ayo,
talk. The
what are
standards are
these
falling.
conversations?
A Nigerian man created a capital. He made sure that where his wife comes from was the capital of a state. If you don't know, go and do your googles. A head of state, he made sure where the wife comes from was the capital of that state. He have the state for her basically. Then you are coming and say, I have Bakus and I have Kana. I have like 10 grams. You can just fall through. You can just chill. Catch a vibe, bruh. That's why old Nigerian men are saying, "Knock all these young women." That is the trick you people don't know. That's it. A small girl will tell you, "Oh, I want to buy a shoe." Why would not buy a shoe for the girl? Buy her a shoe now. See her 5 manicured toes. I didn't manicure or pedicure. It wasn't here, but
Spoil your
no,
woman with gifts.
but
Yes.
no. You just call one and this. You just call one and scrape. Come on, buy a woman. Well, how many of you bought a woman a dress or bought lingerie for her? It just how do you think Ojuku caught Bianca? You
Her.
think it's by smoking Kana? You think it's by smoking Igbo and taking out to African shrine? No. You wine and dine this woman. You treat them like this, but no. Man,
She's
Nigerian men of
just
today,
soft.
Yahoo has killed Nigerian boys. So just treat anybody they see now, they believe now OS. Say Alpha. Say, where's your, give me your account details. Come on. That's too crude. Come on. Come
They love
on.
beautiful girls as well. Like,
Yes.
there's so many beautiful girls.
Just reach
And
out to the babe and, yeah, continue what you want to say. Don't let me disturb you.
no, finish what you want to say because I'm about to take
Yeah,
my
instead
a
of
dive
saying,
on this convo.
hi, hello, I'd like to know you better. Just be like, oh, I'm having dinner by myself at so and place this Friday. I love your company so much. Let me know what
Set
we
up.
take. Will I
Come
will
on.
I will I need to take my if you have a personal driver, I would like my personal driver to come and take you. But if you can't have, I'll get like a rented car for you. How much did you boys where they go
Period.
club? Or you Yahoo boys where they go club, where they do convoy, you will not be making us a pound. Guess one of those Land
150K
Cruiser,
a day with a
150K.
driver.
Bro, if you say that like okay, so I'll send like a Land Cruiser to come and get you and everything's on me, the bills are on me, no pressure. If you don't want to come, it's fine.
Please come
No
and pick me by
expectations.
yourself, or I want to see you. Make your
Uh-huh.
driver no carry me go another
No,
place.
that one day too.
Please.
No expectations. I want to just chill with you and talk to you. Just have a nice time. I like your vibe on Instagram. Simple. And that's all. But some boys will say, hi, hello, can we see? What is that? Where's the class in that? Like, bro, even if you want to off pants, we all know. There's a, there's a role you have to play, it has to come with panache, come with class and everything. If you can say, I don't have nothing to wear, so don't worry. Just point any dress you want on Instagram, I get you to use fine and everything. But
Instagram, okay.
after all
Let's
this,
go
if the
to
girl
the
no come,
shop.
please, if the girl no come, carry and go magistrates. I know my Ikeja streets, hard. The one where they near teaching hospital last week, hard. They will give you your 450K back. Times are hard. You know, wine and dine these women. Don't be just be doing a baby how to say you, how to say you. What is
I
that?
agree.
See, that's why Nollywood said it, but Nollywood had the mojo. You people are not listening. Back then, take the girl go
Eatery.
eatery or office plaza. Now go lick ice cream. Carry and go beach. By the time you carry
Take a
babes, go
shopping
you see, if it carry and go eatery one,
with
beach
nylon
two,
bag.
then shopping three. The girl don't know. They say the next
And then
point of
play in the
house.
garden.
The next point of house is your house. But somewhere along the line, some of these women to the animals. You don't know why we are here. Swear you don't know why we are here.
I
So I don't know.
swear.
Say, I
No.
say after taking ice cream, swear here. So you have to like one and dine these babes. Don't just be doing anyhow and just be doing OS or something. No, chill. And now correct restaurants, we're not telling you to go and carry them to the place or Domino's Pizza. Place where you go know it's fine. Talk, gist. Let her know that me I like you. One thing. Finish. At that point, she will know that this one is different. This one is different from the noisemakers in my DM.
Listen,
Not that
cho
you
cho
gonna
cho.
you message a baby and say,
Talking
you
too
know, that
much.
me go marry you last.
Do you
Excuse me.
understand? Oh,
Oh, I like your breasts.
oh my God.
Bruh, come on. The art of toasting has died. Go and meet your uncles. Like, see, the problem is that you people don't use it. You people do not write love letter. Even at
That's
the
the
days of
longing
writing
we're
love
talking
letter,
about. I remember that longing conversation
eh,
we're having. This
I
is the
just clock them.
longing.
You boys did not write. If you wrote love letter, about then you will
Shebi,
write draft one, draft two, draft three. You will play Battery Boys, repeat, rewind, steal from everywhere.
see,
That's when
cry
there
on
was no
your pillow at
internet.
night.
Eh. That's like you won't tell the game that listen to Rhythms of the Night at so and so. I want to dedicate a song to you.
See,
But
that was true love, but.
what do we have? Mannerless
Pop the
gentlemen.
balloon. We
Eh,
have pop
mannerless
the balloon.
mannerless gentlemen. Same I like your ass. What is
See,
that? Come
see,
on.
a full
So
package.
how
Shit.
these guys no go see using our CC finish
It's
at the end
social
of the day?
media. These
It's
are the
social media
downsides
now.
of social media. It
Imagine
creates the illusion of accessibility.
you think you
That's
can
the
move to
truth.
Bianca anyhow or Regina Askia. You
You
will
not see the
melt.
woman that tried to move to her. You not see the way she
Correct
gave her
slap.
land down, light time. The woman saw
Back
night
then,
and
self,
day.
you already know that this kind of beauty queens, they know they my pay grade. Everybody knew his level. But because now Silicon Valley don't create social media, Instagram, Twitter, if you can approach anybody anyhow,
But everybody
good.
can be approached though.
Now everybody can be approached.
It's what happens after that's
Mm-hmm.
it's not important.
By the time you went and dine, do all this thing, do all the
I
bro.
agree.
The girl not now the girl go tell you say, so when have you go to your apartment? And already it's already like 11:30
Or
p.m.
not, you know?
You
Or the
already
guy
know that
can say like, I love your energy. You're the woman of my dreams. Straight to marriage. No
yeah,
looking
hey,
back.
anyone you want, even if they're nice, you know be seen. But the way you just present the
You
packaging,
understand?
like but there are no yearners out there anymore because we are not blame the boys too. Some of these girls too, they
Yearning.
be
That's it.
they be ogba,
Mm-hmm.
they have ogba in their head. They are crazy.
Are
And
you
I
been moving
cause
with some kind of people with some slangs? Or where you do go hear this Ogban just now
uh,
from?
first all these guys are doing leg work. Well, it's the leg work that causes this. Women are also doing leg work. But this era when we are doing leg work, you know that most of them are mental too. So not be say all of them. You fit see the packaging for Instagram.
Chris, jam Chris, please.
When they reach the house like this now, she'll be hitting her head. You know those things where women will be scratching her head, they'll be hitting it. Then I'll be saying, where's your dealer's not yet come? Please let your dealers to come. I need to catch a vibe. Say now wow. Like say now chimney will do so. Now chimney will go book us for who else. But say, oh, don't you take Molly? I lick down Molly that look like teddy bear. Say now wow. May NAFDAC not just bought this place or else. Now 3 years straight. Mm.
I
Some
don't
of
know.
you
I
women
don't
too.
know. 3 years.
Some of you, some of you women too are not dateable. You're like monkeys. You're not too hustle outside. Your body don't strong. Mm-hmm.
Potato, potato, no.
So yes, so maybe you people deserve yourself because people say where are the ladies, where are the babes that say they are ladies too? Because you know, if you go club now, now then they move to the dance for chair of
Give
this thing.
road or make them no go match you. Please,
uh
I beg. That
But
dance is important. We need to
but
let
for the
go of the
genders,
energy.
but for the genders out there, you have to, you wine
What?
and die the lady, you toast her. You know as they go now.
It's just that, unfortunately, things that should come like natural. I feel like, first of all, different ladies like different things. Different babes like different things, right? Some babes want to be wined and dined, and different days for different things. Sometimes, right? Sometimes don't always. Sometimes also do something new, right? Go to play a game, do some sporting event together, or play a game, take a walk, whatever. Do different things, right? However, just be soft, be kind, and also plan the dates right. That's most important. I think planning the dates right is important from end to end. Don't bring a woman into a poorly planned situation. It's frustrating. Oh, she has to think for you to do this. Sometimes, especially like when a woman, like when you meet women who are doing things by themselves, you really just want to make the workload light. In fact, even if they're not doing, just be nice to women. You know what I mean? Just be nice. Um,
Not talk about they're different too.
Please, sometimes these women have also become hardened because they've dated hardened people as well. Exposure to certain environments. In fact, when you expose yourself to anything, slowly and surely, you absorb the things from that. You absorb something from that thing as well, right? So be careful what you listen to. Be careful where you go to. Be careful the people you hang around with because they influence your thoughts, your decisions, stuff. However, wine and dine your women, treat them nice. We make them happy, happy wife, happy life, or happy girlfriend, happy life. I don't know, whichever one rocks your boat, right? Um, there's too many beautiful girls in the world. Talking about pageantry. I feel like because pageantries have sort of leaned more into their CSR energy um than putting women in front of men and them lusting after them. I think it has gotten more into after that whole incident of what's it called? When they went to a beauty pageant somewhere in the north, I can't remember, and it was shut
Oh
down.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I think they're supposed to do like a miss something in
Like in
Nigeria,
Kano
and
or Kaduna or
it's
something.
in Abuja, but it could not
Uh-huh.
cross. There was a ridiculous crosswire, and the thing wasn't nice.
Exactly.
So yeah.
And now there are so many variations of pageants these days. Like literally, before we only had most beautiful girl in Nigeria. Now there is Miss Nigeria, there's Miss Petite, there's most beautiful girl in Lagos.
See, the only two we know, MBGN and was Miss Nigeria. Every other thing are counterfeits. Those are the two with prestige.
See, everything has been duplicated, like they and recycled many times as many times as possible, which is good anyway. Sort of helps the structure. Different queens, different motives and social responsibility. Are they CSRs?
Yeah, corporate social responsibility.
Corporate social responsibility, yes, to carry out and all of that. So maybe it has lost its fanfare in that phase because now the world is more about show and tell. The more skin you show, the more popular become, or the more you put out, the more popular. It's a popularity contest these days, and everybody so many ways to be popular, as we
Yes, now.
rightly said, so
Some
many
girls don't even
ways.
need to go to Big Brother. Just go on Instagram. By post 3 months, if you get like 100K followers, you are
Do you
good.
get? There are babes there are people that have blown up on TikTok, they have blown up on Facebook, they have blown up on like different sites. You know what I mean? Like people know these people from certain social media platforms, right?
Mhm.
Or in different ways. Everybody just finds your true vine and stick to it. Just be consistent with whatever it is that you're doing. uh And then most importantly, when you date women, please be kind to her, right? Be kind to women. I mean this. And in fact, be kind to everyone. Women, be kind to your man. Women, be kind to you. But women deserve more kindness. Men love wickedness. And this is the truth. Men actually love weekend. You see that one that used to
Nah,
give
so
them small stings here and there that their body will be biting them. They say they don't want that one, but that's the one really that is keeping them up at night. And I
my
don't
heart no
know.
deal.
I know
My
you
heart
will
no
not agree
deal.
to this, but it's the see, I'm not even this. The truth is, I've thrown it out there. Do with this information whatever you please, but stay wicked, ladies. Stay wicked, please. Don't lose your guards. I've already still finished.
Yeah, so
I don't know what that shit means, but like sometimes in some cases, because if you like somebody, don't you just relax?
nah,
People
so
abuse relationships and proximity. Also, social media has made it look like everybody can be reached out to and assessed. As I
yes,
rightly
now
said, you understand? Not every you don't have access to everybody, and it's okay. And great for you if they respond, and if they don't, you have no right to it, really. Also, is the cross you bear when you put yourself out there. You get unnecessary, both necessary and unnecessary feedback, which is both important, by the way, but
okay. Before
I
we
feel
dip,
like
let
that
us
was anticlimax.
don't climax. Just let everybody know. But you gotta chase beauty queen.
Shine your
Yes.
eyes.
All right. Let's just do this one real quick because it pertains to Nigeria. Gongo. Can NTA return to its glory days? And the reason why this is here is because
Yes.
NTA has appointed a new director general, and uh,
Drrrr.
his name is Rotimi Pedro.
Ooh.
Rotimi Pedro has formally assumed office as the director general of the Nigerian Television Authority, following his appointment by President Bola Tinubu. The presidency
Mm.
announced the developments in a statement on Wednesday, noting that Pedro, a Lagos indigene, brings more than 30 years of experience in broadcasting, sports rights, and media consulting. He previously held leadership roles at Bloomberg Television Africa and is widely recognized for his contributions to media innovation. Speaking after taking over the leadership of the state broadcaster, Pedro pledged to reposition the NTA as a truly national platform, promising change in programming technology, adoption, and audience engagement. The NTA will reflect the diversity, energy, and aspirations of Nigerians at home and abroad. We're here to strengthen trust, rebuild relevance, and ensure the authority competes credibly on the global stage, he said. Alongside Pedro's appointment, Tinubu also named Karima Bello from Katsina State as the Executive Director of Marketing, Stella Dean from Plateau State as Executive Director of News, and Sophia Mohammed from Adawa State as Managing Director of NTA Enterprises Limited. According to
Mm.
the presidency, all the appointments take immediate effect and underscore Tinubu's commitment to strengthening national broadcasting as a platform for unity, cohesion, and soft diplomacy. I just realized that the way I read it now sounds the way like NTA will read
Like
news.
news,
Yeah,
actually. I
yeah. So
promise you.
some things never change. Also,
Honestly.
NTA announced recently that it will be remaking some of its classic drama and comedy formats like Cockroach at Dawn. Ichioku, I
Ooh.
think Ichioku is the one of the funny translator.
Yes.
Yeah, so there was a
To look
colonial
for
judge, white
trouble.
colonial judge, native, it was a
Mm-hmm.
native court. There was a white colonial judge, and the translator was an Igbo man. Now, the comedy
Exactly.
is obviously, you know where the comedy is.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the natives are telling the judge, the translator is not saying it correctly.
Yeah,
And whatever the
exactly.
judge is telling the translator is not telling the people exactly what it says. So there's a comedy of errors in that place. Also, they'll be visiting Bassi and Company, Village Headmaster,
Ooh.
Behind the
Wow.
Clouds, Checkmate,
What?
and
What?
many more.
And my mind is blown.
Fingers crossed. So that's why I asked that can NTA return to its glory days. On TikTok,
Yes,
there
it
was an
can.
NTA executive who says that the reason why they cannot host politically sensitive discussions on NTA is because the nation will boil. That a lot of people want
Mhm.
them to bring two opposing experts, especially on political issues, to not argue on national television authority, and that is not what they do. They consider themselves as serious. If you go to that TikTok, the ladies there, she said they consider themselves as serious gatekeepers of the nation, of peace in the
Mhm.
nation, and that's why they cannot delve into sensitive issues. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, that means if there's protest in any part in Nigeria, NTA will still be showing you how to make cassava last at the end of the day. But going
I
back,
don't.
can NTA return to its glory days? First of all, yes or no?
Yes, it can.
Oh yes, definitely can.
Yes,
It's
it
good.
can.
The presidency announced a certain lady who was part of the executive last year. She was the first appointment by Tinubu there. And her appointment was kind of troubling because she didn't have any prior experience in broadcasting. So I'm happy that Tinubu has hired people who now know what they are doing. Basically, I
Exactly.
think NTA can go back to his glory days. All he has to do is one, understand the legacy of NTA. When NTA was the sole broadcaster in Nigeria, it held a lot of power and did not hold a lot of power because of monopoly. He offered a variety of programs to Nigerians, whether educational, whether in terms of sports, entertainment, and politics. Well, politics was just basically news and whatever the government approved as news. But still, we all know that when it was 9 o'clock, Popsi tell you, please change the station to now to
NTA
NTA for
News.
9 o'clock news. I will now hear kwan 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 kwan. Then on Sunday, Sunday 9 p.m. when you're getting ready for school, when I tell you, yeah, everybody gonna sleep, there's now Newsline. Francois Lizier, Yinka Craig, Abike
See,
Dabiri.
by
So these were the
10.
glory days, yes. And what else again?
Oh,
You watch Village Headmaster on a Monday. You watch Cockrell at Dawn. I remember Behind the Clouds. Behind the
listen.
Clouds used to be the longest running soap opera in Nigeria at that time. You see stuff like
Mm-hmm.
episode 200. I'm like, what? This is crazy. Of course, checkmate Amaka Egwe of great memory, of blessed memory. She introduced us to the man known with three initials, RMD,
Mm-hmm.
Egoboyo,
Yes.
um, Kule Batefa, who now Kule Batefa's segment in the soap opera was now carved out as Fuji House of Commotion. So Fuji House of Commotion existed in Checkmate.
Fuji House of
If
Commotion.
you people ever watched it before, Norbert Young, who was
Crazy.
the father of a young man who joined when courts are now becoming violent in Nigerian universities. So he was a
Okay.
lecturer, and his son was now being forced to join secret course in Unilag at the time. There's also I forgot about this Yoruba man and his lady who was his wife. They did not have a child, and the mother-in-law, the husband's mother was also always pressing her daughter-in-law for a child. At the end of the day, I think those are basically. There's also this guy. What's his name? Ah, man, this Igbo actor. What's his name? What's Bob Manuel? Bob Manuel Idoko
Dokum.
was actually
Yes.
Egoboy's brother.
Starboy.
Yeah, and there was also another brother they had, but he later died. I think his name was Francis Agu. He died in
I know
November clearly.
Yes.
Yes, he was
Is
best
he
known
dead?
for the. Yes, he died a long time ago.
Mm.
Yeah, he died a long time ago.
God rest his
2007.
soul.
Yes, crazy enough. And there were a lot of also great actors there. There was Ngozi Ezenu. She was Peace.
His
Yeah, there was
own
Tone Ezenu. Sorry, there was
bad
Peace.
babe.
She played
God, I
no.
beg,
Was
that's
she the
somebody's
original one?
mother.
I think they later changed it, but anyway, there was also Tony, who was the first wife in the Figures of Commotion. Some of the keys in Figures of Commotion in Checkmate
Peaceful peace.
also made it in Figures of Commotion. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
that's very crazy. It will be great to see what they'll do with, if they ever do a Checkmate again.
Did you
If
say
they
After
ever
the Storm is going to be there?
no, the animation. No, after the
Oh
storm
shit.
was the time when problem on the day. That's, I feel NT's problem came when they started buying telenovela soaps, because ideally your sales
You think?
broadcaster should not be buying foreign. Where it was already clear that at that point NTA could not produce soap operas at that level anymore. So what else? What we go do now? Let's run what
Well,
we have to run.
what next
Yeah,
after the
that's
storm?
that. But Nigerians still watch it too. Whether
Yes,
it's on
so
top or not, we watch it at the end of the
see.
day. But it will be good to see Kokra at Dawn, Icheku, Basi and Company, Village Headmaster, Chief Zebudaya, Chief
Hmm.
Jegere Shokoya, alias 430, Girigori,
See.
Cletus. Oh Lord.
What's the name of that woman with the big gilly? Her character.
Madam Kofu. That was
Madam
in
Kofo.
Mind
Village.
Mind Your, I think that was Mind Your Grammar or
Excuse me.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, remember what she used to say when you knock?
No, I
Come
don't
in if you,
remember.
I think I said, come in if you're handsome and rich or something like that. That's what she used to say back then. Oh man, NTA was we don't even get anywhere to go. So NTA was a trip, and NTA now has state versions. So there's NTA this, NTA that.
Different
Actually,
parts of the
NTA
country.
Ibadan was the first NTA to be created, just because it was the first TV station in Nigeria to be created. So it later got
Crazy.
absorbed into NTA. Little did I know until I started doing research that in the 80s, because the federal government wanted to cater to, or NTA wanted to cater to the European upward mobile professional class in Lagos, they created NTA 2 Channel 5.
Mm-hmm.
NTA Channel 7 was created for the Yoruba speaking community in Lagos. So there's NTA 10, which was the general one everybody had. But if you're in Lagos, you had NTA Channel 7, which that one was just Yoruba from day 1 to day 7. They did not change it. The NTA 2 Channel 5 now became the hippie one that started bringing out Fresh Prince of Bel Air, the hip hop.
See,
That's for the hip hop
Music Africa.
and all that stuff. Yes, yeah,
Yeah, what's what Music Africa
and
remember?
was really great. And we hope because NTR has been the butt of jokes for so long. At the end of the day, I don't know what it will
I
take to regain people's trust, honestly, but they have their work cut out.
I know that, but I've sort of like manifested this thing. So if NTA now calls you that
Ha, bruh.
AOT2,
I read it. I say, see, I think I owe NTA that because
exactly. There you
NTA
go.
molded my childhood. Like, bro,
Do you get what I mean?
4 p.m. You're looking at the color bars. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You now say
Waiting for the TV to come on, the
first of all,
station
you
to
have
come on.
first of all, watch national. You first listen to national anthem, the
And
standard.
then
Then you now see a woman or a man who will now say, "Welcome to Channel 5. Today, blah 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 blah. Right now, we are going to the Achilles belt, and first off, we are showing Voltron,
yes.
Defender of the Universe." Well, hey, what are that? Or ladies and or kids out there,
Backhammers from Mars on Saturday morning.
or we are starting with Fraggle Rock. Hey, Fraggle
Oh,
Rock. Hey, what I say? Oh my lord! And now
oh
we are
my
moving into the
God.
comedy belts, ladies and gentlemen. Some mothers do have them. Frank Spencer. Na na na
Mm.
ta ta ta. Ba-da-da-da.
Mm-mm-mm.
No, no, no. Or
TV
ladies
was
and gentlemen,
epic.
7 p.m. It's time for Alu Alu. Hey,
Mm.
yeah, we got that. Oh my lord, this entertainment is choking me. Yes.
Honestly.
So I
But they
owe it
always
to
had
NTA.
something for us to watch.
Right now, I don't think terrestrial TV in Nigeria has anything for children. With only
I
NTA,
think
we
they
were spoiled.
do.
So please, can you show me one cartoon that okay, if I go on any TV station now in
It's
Nigeria,
because people it's not as popular anymore, but they show. I've
they
stumbled
show
on a couple
cartoons.
of yeah.
Well, I
Like
don't even know where to
African
go and watch.
cartoons, funny.
So very
Interestingly, let me not say
yes.
funny.
I was raised on the good
More
old British.
local
I was raised on the
content.
good British and American cartoons. I just want where they
See,
talk,
Nigerians are doing a madness. Look
bro.
at the amount of
Sesame
digital artists that we currently have. Come on,
Sesame
it's
Street
only
was my
right.
school. Everything they taught me in school that I didn't understand. I know that when I
Big
go home
Bird.
and I watch Sesame Street,
Had a Big Bird
oh,
toy.
so this is addition, this is subtraction, this is what they really mean.
Honestly,
Or is it square one? Da, 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 da. Now I'll teach you maths. Square one was one that will give you maths. Like these were really educative programs back then,
or
you know.
Cowbell Kids.
Those was even later. I'm talking about like early 90s where bro, NTA could not miss at all. They were killing it.
There were
You
things
know.
they really engaged us. I'll be honest. Every day of the
Yeah.
week, there was something to
Sunday,
watch.
Village Headmaster. Hey, dun, 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 dun,
What's the
dun,
name of that
dun,
guy
dun.
that used to do one like dance like in the club or vibe thing? I forgotten his name.
Oh,
That slim guy.
Sunday
Sunday
Rendezvous.
afternoon.
Sunday
Yeah, Sunday
Rendezvous.
rendezvous.
Before AIT Dance, before
Listen,
the new vibes, it was Sunday Rendezvous back then.
honestly,
So
what's
we
that
would just
his
be
name?
dancing. So there are two hosts. I can't remember.
The
I'll
black
remember.
guy, slim guy.
Yeah, I'll remember their names because I've written it down somewhere.
Look, he reminds me of Osagi. Osagi reminds me of him. I don't know which of them, but like they look so alike.
So NTO, and you know the funny thing, NTO was not 24 hours, 4 to 12. Finish.
Exactly. TV will close.
You don't close. And you too. Because why?
You
Are
should go
you,
and sleep.
as a human being, watching television at 2 a.m.? It was so weird to us. Why are you watching? The other was got cable. Then the idea of, watching television now at 2 a.m. now stuck in our minds. But
Now
obviously,
they're
if NTA calls
streaming.
me, NTA calls, I say, bro, sign the check. We are
Let's
getting it done.
go.
Let's do it,
Ah,
pap. Let's do it, papi. Hey, what do you want us to do? I would love to do like a checkmate, a new version of checkmates
see,
or fortune or something like that. It would be very, very great.
I
I'd love
just
to do
went
a new
on.
version of that.
I just went on your perspective, of guys. LinkedIn page, Rotimi Pedro.
Yeah.
And I just saw that he has not announced his appointment. However, it's all over the media, it's all over every newspaper,
Maybe the guy
tabloids,
was dragged
everything.
into a meeting. They just dragged him into a meeting. After say, oh, God, anything has
He's
to be
trying,
safe.
do you get what I mean? Trying to collect himself, first of
Yeah.
all, you know,
If they come in and say, Baba, I can give you a modern day checkmate now. Let's do this.
let's
Let's do
rewrite it.
this. Let's do this right now, man. Checkmates
Listen,
for the new Gen Z. There is a series in British television, like when Popsy first got us satellite TV,
TV.
not DSTV, the satellite TV, that one, the pirated one.
Mm-hmm.
There was a show called EastEnders,
Oh,
right?
I know his standards.
EastEnders, till today, EastEnders is still running in the UK.
True.
They have a season, they have a new season every year. I don't know why we
I didn't
need
know
series
that.
like that. I have to look for EastEnders, British television program. It started in
BBC One also.
BBC. It first aired in 1985. So far, there are over 7,176 episodes.
It's giving
As at the
anime.
time, as at the last time I watched EastEnders, I could not remember any character I knew in
They've
the 90s.
evolved, Abby.
Because that's our EastEnders. It's actually a neighborhood. And people come and
Exactly.
go and everything changes. So it's not as if there are people who were kids who watch EastEnders, now have kids, right?
That I can't now watching
Are not watching
EastEnders.
EastEnders. So we need a show like that at once. There was one
Continuity.
Australian TV soap opera they used to show too on NTA. I don't know if it was NTA 10 or NTA Channel 5. It was called Neighbors. We're talking about Neighbors. I don't know if you ever caught that one. That one was
I
very
can't
popular.
remember. I don't remember, I
It was
promise.
very popular too. It was Australian and they did it and it ran for
Do you remember Sledgehammer?
dun 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 dun
See,
dun.
007 in
Sledgehammer
action.
Sledgehammer came the same time NTA started showing us Adventures of Lewis and Clark, Superman.
Ooh,
Yes.
yes.
There's also Robocop. Robocop. No, sorry.
Robo.
Super Force.
There's
Super
also
Force will be right
Robocop
back.
too.
No, but Super Force was one they were showing. Super Force will be right back. And like, oh no,
Mm.
the action. But bro,
So
I
many
don't know.
movies.
I gave up on
Yes.
children's bills when I started seeing cow and chicken. I'm like, bro,
Mama
God
had a
help.
chicken. Papa had a cow.
God,
Dad was
God,
proud. He
God will
didn't
help.
care how. Dun,
God,
dun, 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 dun,
God
dun.
will, God will help these children because it seems like the cartoon is getting
Wow.
dumber and dumber. But
Me, I loved it
I
all.
liked Ben 10. I like Samurai Jack. I like Courage the
Guess
Cowardly
who's back?
Dog.
Back from the past.
Um,
I'm a
I
right
like
jack.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. I like Megas
Ooh,
XR.
coward. Megas SLRs.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah,
Love it.
was
Ah,
there was a
Cartoon
brief period.
Network.
I remember there was a brief
Oh,
when we got Cartoon Network. Oh, Space Ghost, bro. That time
crying.
you will watch Scooby Doo. You got tired you. You be like, bro.
Scooby Doo.
Then something and the caveman.
I don't
Pussycat.
know when I stopped watching TV. I used to really be a TV head. I don't know at what point
There's
it
nothing again
disconnected.
on.
Oh, I think I remember.
I think terrestrial TV just failed us because even private TV stations after their glory days, they started falling badly. They felt so
Mm-hmm.
bad that like, bro, we just said, no, you know what? Let's just go to DSTV. It's the failing of the
Honestly.
terrestrial TV station that led people to DSTV. Like, bro, what is this now? At the end of the day. So
DSTV kept us entertained, then round the clock. TV didn't need to go
yeah,
off. There was
bro,
so
you go
much to
watch
watch.
too much, you go tire you at the end of the day.
Nickelodeons and their soap
Do you know that
operas.
today I learned that there are only 25 original episodes of Scooby Doo? Where are you?
Really, all of them are, all the others are what?
So there are
Adaptations?
different variations like Scrappy Doo
Ah,
and stuff. But the one we
Mado.
used to watch only had 25 episodes. To me, it felt as if I watched over 100 Scooby Doo episodes.
Because it feels that way,
Yes.
honestly.
I had to Google it today. Like, what's Scooby? I want to know how many episodes of Scooby Doo. I know that you know what I plan now
Tell
on
me.
Christmas Day. Because you asked me what I'm doing on Christmas Day. I am not going to be
No, you
disturbed.
must do party. Oh. It's
I'm not
party
doing
say you
no.
want to do.
I found where I will download the original 25 episodes of Scooby Doo. Where are you? And watch it on
Amazing.
Christmas Day. Yes, that's what I'm
I
going
want,
to do.
I want to watch Rugrats. Please help me find that one.
Okay,
Rugrats,
I'll be looking for
Kenan
that.
and Kel.
I'll look for that one.
Uh,
There's so many I want to watch. I want to
Drake
watch
and
the
Josh.
I want to watch the original Voltron, Defender of the Universe. Now I want to watch that one too.
Fair.
That's a That's a
Biker
gang.
mice from
See, all
Mars.
you guys that are shouting anime. Oh, I'm watching anime. Bro, we are watching anime in the 80s in Nigeria.
Listen,
Voltron was it was a Japanese anime that they turned into English. There was another one there's another popular anime again. Hey, I
is
can't
this Samurai
remember.
Jack?
No, this was in the 80s. It was like Voltron, but it wasn't as
Oh,
big as Voltron.
massive.
Something Force. Hey,
I
it
feel
was the
like I
same
may know
idea.
it.
Everybody had their own like play
Their
super
colors
jet,
now.
their colors and their jets. Mm,
No,
I
no,
look
no, no. I can't believe I've forgotten.
ah
Um, Something Rangers.
no, it's not, yeah, I know that one,
Um,
I know that one. I know the one you're talking about.
Power
But
Rangers.
it's not Power Rangers. I know the one you're
No.
talking about. I know the one you're talking about. It's not that one.
Okay.
See, it's not Silverhawks. It's Silverhawks you're thinking about.
Silverhawks was different. Silverhawks. No,
It's
I
not
was talking. I thought you were talking about Power Rangers. No, Power Rangers also had
no
colors.
no Power Rangers was even TV. That was not even anime. It was anime
Oh,
that was like Voltron. I can't remember what it was. That was the anime we were watching
I
before
I don't even
Samurai X
remember.
them came. I'll try and look for it.
If you give me a name,
I'll try and
on
find it. It was
but
sort
see,
of like the idea, but yeah, that's really we were watching anime back in the day. So look how the life we enjoyed, but NTA just had to crash last.
we've always been looking at screens. So now that we're saying, oh, people have screen addictions,
Oh, that's when your
we
parents
have
will say, stop
always
watching
been.
television, go and read.
I'm
Like,
telling
bro,
you.
what's read, bro? You don't see Voltron, they don't kick Voltron off. It's the end. I'm taking over the universe. I need to watch this one.
And you
What
go
will
to
I say in
school
school
to talk to your
tomorrow?
friends about. Do you
Yeah.
understand? Talk to your
How was
friends
the word?
about it.
Say you know watch Voltron last week, or you know what Teenage Mutant Hero. Mm-mm.
See, you need to check yourself. Maybe they're allowing you to watch TV in the house or not. First of all, there were those
Yeah.
kids who were not allowed to watch TV at home, and not even because of religion, just no screen time for you. Just don't watch
Mm-hmm.
TV. Like
Maybe
crazy.
yes, they say you have to read your book. That television is devil. That time you say it was devil
See,
this time. Now internet is the devil's players.
there's always precedence to everything, right? The evils that we're seeing today are things that we cultivate, are habits that we have done over time that have now blown, that we found bigger ways to do, which is
Mm-hmm.
just the truth. We've always
Yeah.
been looking at screens, we've always been listening to something. If you're not on TV, you're on radio. You're listening to your favorite radio jockeys that you've never seen before with the best voices, giving you the pulse of the town, keeping you on top of the music, serenading you, telling you the gist, and we're
Mm-hmm.
having a great time. Like podcasting now, that's what it is. And what's it called? Remember when no when all those when Unilever and other companies started coming up with initiatives to also put things on TV, and there was Maggie Chicken
Yes.
Cube,
Maggie Family
Maggie
Any was
Kitchen,
standard now.
exactly. You know what
That
I mean?
was a canon event in your childhood. Say you know what Maggie Family
Exactly.
did. People will
What's the
look
one
at
that
you
light
like
skinned woman?
people look at you and
That's
say, "Excuse me, is there anything? I hope everything's working in your family."
honestly
Mhm.
so much to watch. There was so much to watch. There was so much to
I
be
found an article I wrote about NTA Channel 5 back in the day.
really.
And our list, yes, it was on pause. Our list, what we used to watch. G-Force, that was what I was looking for. G-Force.
Oh, that's a
So,
wristwatch.
for you guys who don't know back then,
Delicious.
we were all watching this for free. I'll mention the name of at least ones I could remember. Prago Rock,
Fagor for sure.
Teddy Rockspin, Oof.
Mm.
Ovid and the Gang,
Listen.
Voltron. They're the one that scared us the most. I don't know how our parents allowed us to watch it. Terra Hawks. Terra Hawks are
Mm.
these greenish
But were
aliens
you
that
that
the
looked like they were melting?
yes, and there was not X and O. The O's were
Listen.
bad. The O's were good. The X were oh god. G
Wicked.
Force. There was G Force. There was Silverhawks. There was Moped Babies. Dun, 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 dun,
Craziness.
dun.
Fire.
There was Thunder
Moped
Sub.
babies.
There was Thunder Sub.
Chilling. Moped
There
baby. I
was
need to go and look
Danger
at that.
Mouse. There
Dang.
was
With the iPad.
yeah. Danger. There was old woman who lived in a shoe.
Ooh, I
There
remember that.
was
I think that was a book too.
there's one I will say for Ugochi now. Ugochi, I'm saving it for last. And when you remember it, it will just open
Tell
your face.
me.
There was Inspector Gadget. There was
Remember
Jump.
the
There was
Jungle
Jumbo.
Book? Oh,
No,
okay.
Jumbo. The
Yes, the
Jumbo.
elephants.
No, Jumbo, the aeroplane that used to crash.
Oh shit.
There
True,
was
true, true,
Super.
true, true,
There was
true.
Super Ted. There was
Ah,
Towser.
Super
And there was
Ted.
this one. I want to know if Ugochi remembers. There was Choco Hounds.
What? What do you mean by if listen?
Please,
Why are
anybody
we not
that
watching all these things again?
please, I want you anybody that has
But these were not
uh,
Nigerian TV shows, shall.
we do not care. Anybody that has that's on YouTube now, please check Choco Hounds. There were two dogs,
Let
and this
me
is
go
not
and
it's
let
not
me see if
cartoon.
I
No.
can check.
There were human beings dressed up as dogs.
As
Two of
dogs,
them
and they never spoke.
they hated each other for some reason. The two of them hated each
See,
other. So whenever they're doing things in the house, one is always doing the opposite of what one is always doing. It used to
I
be
let me tell you the truth, eh? I used to want to eat that their food with them. That food that they used to make that I don't know, there is no fire, but they were just always grilling something or make. I want to eat it with them. I wanted to
uh
always eat it. I
I
thought I
used
could be
to
part of that
I
cast.
used to laugh. There was a famous one where they were doing tennis. They were playing
Yes.
tennis. Oh my lord. I was like, bro, this is the height. I said, this is the height of entertainment. It doesn't get better than this.
No, it
It
doesn't.
doesn't. But it's so I hope that NTA can come back, sir. Because bro, we need it.
We
Nigerians
do.
need Nigerians need something that they can watch
A
and
legacy thing.
also a medium that can start a social revolution. Because Nigeria needs a social revolution. We are
True.
too wayward and scattered as a people. We need to be back then you used to watch messages where they'll tell Nigerians behave, something. You could see message from the government always talking to you through NTA. But
Exactly.
now, nothing there again. Nobody knows anything they do.
See,
So
you know
please, I
what?
hope NTA comes back. Yeah.
This all in a final note for me, this all aligns with what I've always said on this podcast. Storytelling will save Nigeria, storytelling will save Africa, right? And NTA coming back, I think is only but a dream come true. You do not you do not you discredit a people when you take away their history, their culture. You do not talk about it, not consistently put it in front of them so that they remember and can carry it on over and over again. Different ways to document. However, storytelling will save Africa and will save Nigeria. I've like always said it. And if this provides a platform for us to change the narrative, why not? If not, only but the best stories out of Africa, the good, the bad, the ugly, because that's the balance of life. And if you're looking for a consultant, NTA, please hit me up. Let's talk entertainment.
Man, I
Let's
remember
talk
when
structuring,
on Netflix I watched the original Shaka.
revamping.
I watched the original Shaka Zulu. There's a new one they are doing right now in SABC.
Mm-hmm.
It's the most expensive production on Mnet right now. A new version of
Mm,
Shaka Zulu. Mad.
amazing.
But the original one, I remember watching it as a kid and I watched it again recently. I'm like, bro, this is like something foundational
Acting at its
that NTA
finest.
that NTA should show. Like pick any of our like pre-colonial leaders and just do something on them and like an epic that runs every year. It would
Mm-hmm.
be amazing. So we need stories like this at the end of the day.
We do. We need good stories. We need amazing. We need tales that will hold the test of time.
Yeah.
I mean, we need to tell our own unique stories too. Maybe you said something recent on one of the episodes recently. Maybe we need to stop telling African stories from the eyes of the colonial masters and start to tell it from our own eyes.
Yeah,
Maybe
remember
also
already
start
now.
to maybe it's also more stories and maybe also start to accept the parts that we also played in our history, so that it doesn't always look like a hopeless situation as though we didn't have,
Hence, hence
you know.
NTA says they are turning back the hands of time. So I'll give them a year and let's see.
No, a
Let's
year is not
see.
sufficient. Oh, we're talking about something long lasting now. At
No,
least
I'll be
five
fair. No,
years.
no, I mean let me see 1 year and let's see the new things you can do. Because now they can even do they can commission producers now to just okay, one series 20 episodes sharp by December. By next year, we should at least see one or two new programs. Are like, okay, let's watch. Let's see, okay, this is a good program. Let me watch it at the end of the day. So NTA, we have our eyes on you. Not be just TikTok. Thank you for coming to TikTok. We thank you very much for the memes and the trends. But now, let's get the ball rolling. The political news, we know that one's a long shot. We're not disturbing you for that one. If you like, keep showing your cassava means something, something.
Arise
It's
TV
fine.
got us. And Channels
uh
TV.
Before it used to be AIT, but AIT sold itself to PDB convention.
Chai.
Be watching five program, you now hear Nigerians, we are moving over to Jigawa for the PDP convention there. You now see BC Olatilo doing all protocols
BC
observed. And,
Latino.
we
The
are not
BC
doing that anymore.
Latino show. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
All right, let's jump into release therapy before we bounce. And this one is from Jade. Ugochi will do the honors of
Whoop
reading
whoop whoop whoop.
this
Release
release therapy.
therapy for today. I don't know if AOT2 is still the daddy GO, but you know what? He's the therapist
No,
on call.
we are rebranding. We are
Yes.
rebranding. Don't worry.
What do you want to be called? Me, I'm saying
Yeah.
therapist on call.
We are getting a new. Don't worry. I'm talking to my handlers. We'll get it.
Maybe unprofessional therapist on call.
Anyone.
How
No
about
words will go
that?
so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
So casual relationships. That's the title of the email. It says, Hi, Ugochi and AOT2. I've been an avid listener of the pod for about a year or so now, and I just want to commend you guys on your consistency. I also have a podcast I shared about 4 years ago, and that's one thing I struggle with. So I guess I have two dilemmas. First, how do you stay consistent with the podcast amidst your hectic schedules? And maybe not today we'll finally get that talk for you.
No, we will keep up for another one. I beg.
Another one. Okay, let's go. Sorry, back to the fan mail. Now, onto the main reason for writing. I've only been in one relationship all my life, which ended 7 years ago. It was toxic and it made me realize things about myself I need to work on. I have trust and commitment issues, as well as unresolved daddy issues. Since then, I've been dating people casually. I recently stumbled on the phrase that perfectly captures what I've been doing, which is low commitment casual situationship. It has worked for me until the most recent person I dated. We had been dating for about a year and a few months, and I thought he was going to ask me out at some point. A part of me wanted that outcome, but another part was really scared. After 8 months of dating and he hadn't asked me out, we also hadn't had that what are we in quotes conversation because I was trying really hard not to be that person in quotes so that I slept with so I slept with someone else I found attractive who gave me a curable STI. I told the guy, let's call him Granola, and he was upset, understandably so. We didn't speak for about 3 months until December when we had a proper conversation about the entire thing. We decided to try again in January, and everything had been going well till recently when I was at his place and I saw a love letter that had been addressed to him. I confronted him about it, and apparently it was written in December, the period we weren't talking. It has brought so many questions up in my mind. If it were in December, why do you still have it 8 months after? Are you and the girl more serious than you're letting on? What am I in this arrangement? Did he really forgive me after the STI scandal, or is this some sort of payback? In all caps, who even writes love letters in the 21st century? I have decided to let the man go because nothing is worth my peace of mind. It's going to be a long journey because even though we started as casual, there's never anything casual about sex. We had also built a friendship of some sort after 2 years. I let it go on for too long because a relationship wouldn't have been ideal. I'm moving back to Lagos next year while he's still here in America, and long distance isn't for me. I guess it's true what they say. You never know if you've healed until you put yourself in that very situation again. How do I go about healing? That did you
Uh,
over
yes.
resident therapists.
How do you go about healing? Wow. You take every single day as it comes. You don't just heal immediately. You take like one step at a time at the end of the day. This young man has made his decision. I feel he has chosen who he wants to be with. I have to respect his opinion. So he just take life one day at a time. He doesn't heal like that. There'll be good days, there'll be bad days. But if you focus on yourself, you just one day you just realize that you don't feel the pain anymore, or that time has blunted the pain. That's what it is at the end of the day. And maybe he hasn't forgiven you for the STI because STI is no joke. And I know you didn't plan to get STI. Nobody does. You got it from an unscrupulous human being. But she happens, and it is what it is. So yeah, he has to take it like that. He has made his choice, so he has to keep on living. At the end of the day, man, it's called character development. It's called character development 101. So he has to do that.
Facts.
Who writes love letters in the 21st century? Yeners, people who see yen are the love letter
Love it.
writers. Yes, so that's what it's. That's what life be. Oh. Take it as it is, bro.
That's all I
Not
be.
every not every situationship ends up with a happily ever after. Simple as that.
Truly. I mean, if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. If you don't feel happy in it, if you're questioning, that's also an answer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like if you're also second guessing, no matter how much your partner reassures you, you'll never get it right. And maybe moving is also great. So you're moving back to Lagos. Are you going on a wild spree dating? I mean,
Lagos is
wild
a
dating
Lagos. Once
spree,
there, there are animals in Lagos. There are animals in Lagos. Let me just tell you now. Uh,
orangutans.
orangutan. This is a land of animals. This is bruh.
Listen.
They chop people whole. This is Cliffordology town. They chop people whole. Now you lot are IJGB. Be very careful.
Yo.
Mm,
Also, like keep an open mind, right? You did say you had self-diagnosed and you realized that you have certain I'm looking for where exactly she wrote it. She has so she calls it low commitment casual relation situationships.
mm-hmm.
Where she has commitment issues and unresolved daddy issues. Listen, everyone has their own faults. Be kind to yourself.
Loss.
It didn't work out with one person, and this is you haven't dated a lot of people to be able to say if this is actually your thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You could be saying, I'll never date a person like this, and then you ever really truly date the person like that. Give yourself grace, one time, yes. Well, I mean, when I say one time, like a relationship, one relationship, two relationships, three relationships. There's a book called You Have to Kiss a Lot of Frogs. Um, yeah, you have to kiss a lot of frogs till one turns to Prince Charming. This doesn't mean, I mean, everybody goes, some people go into a whole phase, which is fine. And if you're getting into that jam, especially coming back to Nigeria, Lagos, where you have an assortment of characters and individuals, please, by all means, try it. Try as many as possible till you find the right one. But this time around, please use a condom. Strap up, my G. You don't
Yeah,
want
so
any.
Ogba people there for Lagos. So yeah,
This is
so
why you don't need talk.
and the one way we there for Lagos, no be the one where pills can solve. Oh. This one they stay with they stay in your bone marrow for life.
Listen,
Mm.
carry your
STI
crazy.
STI don't mix with STI. So this strain, even World Health Organization never seen. It will look very dicey. You go need take agbo. You know they call agbo. Herbs, heavy herbs. You ain't looking good, bruv. So please, thank you.
See, but yes, come with an open heart. You'll find love. We're all looking for love, right? So you'll find it. You'll find the kind of love that you want, you know. Easy, baby. Easy. Easy.
Yeah,
I feel
so
like she asked another question about podcasting
we'll talk about
and
that
how
next
we
week, please.
managed to stay consistent.
This is the hour of the. This is the witching hour. May I go sleep before I go see what and also see.
So we promised that we're going to respond to it
Oh yes, definitely,
next week.
definitely,
But maybe we'll
definitely,
have a special episode next week.
probably. Fingers
Yeah.
crossed.
Let's have a special episode next week.
All right.
All
Okay.
right.
Before we bounce and bounce it, let us do pop
Awesome.
and flop of the week. Um, do we have flop? Let me check.
I'm on
Yes, we do
flop
have
deal.
flop.
Hmm.
Yes. So our president is currently in Brazil. I don't know what he's doing in Brazil. Maybe I'm gonna see a lot of the baddies there because I heard that Brazil have a lot of baddies.
No.
Anywho, during a speech, he said that since he became president, there has been no more corruption in Nigeria.
Eh?
Repeat.
Azal now.
He said there has been no more corruption in Nigeria. And you know my official response to that?
Tell me.
After our president said that Pinocchio became a sex toy. It
Period.
might it might take
It
you
will
time.
actually work.
It might take you time to decipher what I just said.
No, but it actually works. It works
Yes,
100%.
because that lie.
He long.
A
He
long.
had.
Hey,
He's
Pinocchio's
strong.
nose. Pinocchio's nose go reach 13 inches at
He
the end of the day.
pointy.
Yes. So Baba just
Perky
ended in Brazil.
lies.
You understand? Go to Copacabana Beach, chill. Go to the favelas, chill, have some nice time. You know, I'll just tell you that place. You see that part of the world, there are a lot of men who look like women. So be very careful.
I thought that
Thank
was
you. I know.
Asia.
No, no, that's Bangkok, but you see, Southern America. Che,
Mm.
you see Diego in the morning. Diego has talked to Diane in the night. Bruh, take it easy. Yeah, so that is our flop of the week. Flop
I
of
heard
the
that the
week has
president, I also
yeah,
asked
continue.
that. I heard that the president also said that Nigerians can now travel visa free to Brazil. And then they come out to say, oh, that's not true. We never said
No, it was
that.
actually Japan. Japan said
Japan, sorry.
what they said was that they
I-
have created
Because we're talking about Brazil.
a
Shit.
job visa for Nigerians
Mm-hmm.
to come and live in a certain place in Japan. And Japanese say, hey, ni hao,
We
no,
never said that. We
no, 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 no,
never.
no, 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 no. We did not say that. Sorry, we don't need you black people.
You
There are
don't
enough
understand.
of there are enough of these black Japanese we are seeing every single day. We don't want
Fake
more to come.
news.
We don't want
Mm-hmm.
more black Japanese who speak Igbo and speak Japan at the same time, literally in our
Actually
society.
makes sense.
Thank you. So they said no. We don't. Well, apparently there are not
Global
direct flights.
nomads.
There are not direct flights to Nigeria, to Japan, and to Brazil.
Um,
So
exactly.
I think my dream of going to the Rio Carnival is coming very, very soon. Yes.
Mm-mm.
My prayer is that I come back to Nigeria if I go to Brazil. That's all I'm saying.
Well, where do you
Okay.
want to go to? You want to
Uh,
relocate there?
there are places where our Yoruba brothers that were
Culture,
sent to slaves,
yeah.
they still speak Yoruba there.
I
I say,
hear.
please, I beg, just give me one room, small room where I dey sleep. I don't
Right.
get time. Okay. Prop of the week has to go to the hottest. And when I say hottest, I don't mean the finest, but the guy who everybody is talking about now, the number one skit maker in the country. I don't know his original name, but he goes by the name of Governor Amunike. Anybody who is on TikTok right now knows who Governor Amunike is. This
It's only me
guy
that doesn't know him.
lampoons Nigerian governors. So he
Really?
asks he asks the role of a Nigerian governor, right? And he carries his media team to a place. But what happens in that place and what comes out as the official press release video are two different things, right? A person might go to so he might go to a part of town where there's no pipe bomb water and people are
Mm-hmm.
protesting and he's talking to them and are protesting. He will not look at the camera and tell his editor, please edit this video. And when they now do the edit version, the new version, it's not really like an NTA news. Like today, the governor Amunike visited residents of so and so,
Monique.
where they thanked him for bringing in water to their society and everything. And the people want to say, this is not what happened. Now. This is what we told the governor. He behaves like a typical Nigerian governor, and people are saying that this is a breath of fresh air one, and it's coming right on time when it's political season at the end of the
Yeah.
day. So, guys, if you don't know who Governor Muniki is, just go to TikTok and you just laugh. No matter what they try to catch him and say, no, Governor, we know you're going to edit this video. He will find a way for that video to be edited in a good way. And you watch it and you're like, man, this guy is really understands Nigerian and governors. There's one I watched where he commissioned an ultra modern state of the art hospital, right? And when the state images wanted to use the hospital, there were no drugs, no
Oh
equipment,
shit.
no nothing. But in the news, you look as if you had created something. You also, commissioned a new school. There was nothing in the school at the end of the day, you know. So yeah,
Crazy.
guys, go and watch. That's kind of content we should be pushing out right now, especially when political season around. It's not every time you'll be saying, hey, fine girl. please, can I know you better? No, nobody else can. We don't leave all those kinds of things alone. So watch out for Governor Monike, who's bringing out fresh content on our timelines. Yep, and that's top of the week.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Shout out to all the good people of Nigeria who keep believing in Nigeria, keep the hope alive. Important.
Very, very
Thanks
important.
for doing the
Very,
great work.
very, very necessary.
Shout out to 3 for
Okay.
Essential.
Yeah, shout out to us. We got to bounce right now. Thank you guys for listening to us. If you want to send us fan mail, you can send it to us at fanmail@234essential.com, including release therapy, and to get read on the next episode ASAP. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys for working with us. Please don't forget to follow us on every social media platform at 3 for Essential Podcast. Also, subscribe to our newsletters as well as our pages on every platform that you listen to the podcast. Like, share, comment. Be kind, guys. Oh, donation link. Don't forget to toggle our donation link as well. Thank you for working with us as usual. We love you guys. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others.
Yeah,
Have a
and before we
lovely week.
bounce, the last thing we always do is, what is the title of this episode?
I think yen as well, because we done the yen from the beginning.
Okay.
What do you
Okay, no,
think?
well,
Or
or
to yen or not to yen?
I think we've done that too.
We have. We don't
Yeah,
have
I
a
think so.
title like that, or
How can we just call it NT or something like that?
huh? Yen in NTA.
Ugh, no.
The comeback of NTA.
NTA Beauty Queens.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do the
All
NTA Beauty
right.
Queens.
All right, man, guys. One love. Be kind. Please, if you want to hit up your body, you know how to hit up your body. And 25 grams of canna, it's not the way. I know
Please,
all of
it's
you
not
are
the
drug addicts.
template.
I know all of you are drug addicts, but please take it easy. Thank you.
Love you guys.
Bye.